been trying to go live with my backup account, but apparently there's like a 7 day what. So now I'm trying to join that side as a guest. Nah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Wait, I'm gonna. Hi guys, can you hear me? I'm trying to get this because it's not holding. Okay. I think it's supposed to hold now. Can you hear me clearly? So I'm trying to log in with my backup account because I just realized that they don't allow me go live because my account has not been active for, I think they said 7 days. So I didn't know that, you guys know I'm not someone that does lives a lot. So I'm just obviously starting. So I want to just check so that at least the people that I told I'm going to be live with the other account, they'll be able to see the live icon, and then they can be able to join this one, I think, So, okay, Boldy Owamie. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Are you guys okay? I feel like such an old person because I don't even know how to join from. Woo! I said, okay, guess. Okay, request. So, is it requested? Or did it pass? Did I not see it? Let me see. Stickers, what. Oh, okay. I think, accept. Okay, so I'm gonna just there. Sorry for that. Yeah, we're done. So I just wanted to keep my account, my backup account, which, guys, please go follow my backup account. I will start going live that side, I think, after 7 days. That's what they said. So the account has been open now, I think maybe 3 days. So I think that's the reason why they're not allowing me go live. So yeah. But how are you guys? Thank you, Mrs. Browns. How are you, girl? Followed me on my backup account. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you. Oh, celebrate. How do you celebrate? Okay. I don't even know. But I'll get used to it because I really want to start going live. Sophia, thank you, mommy. Thank you. You're not going home? No, I'm not going home. I really never go home. Hey, at December, you guys know that. Cause Ray is in Venda, so whenever it's school holidays, he comes here. I don't wanna go to Venda, and he's here. So every year we're here, we just find a place to go. Usually even with my sisters. So I know this year even Ray's mom is coming. It's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. You should do a UK meet and boo boo. How many of my ninjas are in the UK? Before I will leave South Africa to the UK to meet nobody. Thank you, Dakaro. Eyebrows and beautiful skin. Thank you. I'm oily though. I've had this makeup for the whole day. I am one of them, queen. Ninja, it will not just be the two of us. They had the meet and greet. Yeah, it would be very funny. What's this Gaga Queen Ninja? There's no Gaga, guys. I'll fly to the UK to meet you there. We will all live here to meet in the UK. Don't underestimate yourself. No, I know I have followers like everywhere. I just even if you had said wherever, like I'm just like sigaca sama 2K. Oh guys, nithanda indaba. Ave nithanda indaba guys ini. Eh? You love news. Mara upilahle. Thank you, mommy. We're waiting for episode on to beg or to beg and hell to Helen Beg. Hi Shem. Some episodes name. Some things don't even need episodes. Like siyazibonela thina self. Siyazibonela. I'm here full attention. 100%. You're so funny. You're so funny. Wow, glow carry you're not a gossip queen. Hibo, Kanti, how does gossip queens look? The most empathetic, warm-hearted lady. Oh, I can tell just by watching your podcast, Big Sisters. I love. Oh, thank you. I love you. You are finally with. I am. Hi, Thomas. Thank you, Moss. Wara's memorial was so touching. Have you met him in the industry? No. Guys, I'm someone who always keeps to myself so much it's not even funny. I don't have any friends in the industry like that. Okay, when I'm saying like that, I mean people that like are constantly in communication, like always, not a lot. I do have acquaintances who some I'm closer to more than others, but if you look at it, I'm not really in any clique, anything. And the reason for that is I've seen Udra. So I really choose to just stay by myself. But also, I'm always so busy. Like always so busy. I'm grateful that Mumpandi Studios now I got a producer who is so good, so hands-on, practically running the studio. But yeah, it has just been a lot. It has been a lot. Is this the new account? No, this is not the new account. This is my old account. My new account is the one you're seeing there. So please click on it, go follow. Because it's not allowing me because the account is so new. I think it's like 3 or 4 days. So they are saying that it has to wait for 7 days, even though it has hit the 1,000 followers. So I thought that I'm just reaching the 1,000 followers and then I'm fine. But it doesn't seem like that's the way. I'd be so disappointed in Owamie if I found out her on the live, but but not talking about the promise God. Hi, Boena. We're professionals here. I don't talk in Dabazabantumna. I don't talk about people. I don't talk about people. I don't do that. I'm a good girl. Gossiping is wrong. Like, learn to repent in your personal lives. Hey, Chandra. Hi, house. Where's Madam Speaker? She's around. Hey, I called her not so long because you guys know it was her birthday not so long. I wanted a copy of a book and she sold out, so I'm just also waiting to buy a copy of her book because Madam Speaker got sense. She got something I can sit, read, and listen to. You get? So yeah, she's there. I'm just waiting for the books to be back in stock because she sold out like that. So yeah, Botswana loves you. Thank you. But please invite Mr. Law to come to your podcast. I wouldn't invite him, honestly. I don't even want to lie. I don't think it has been a secret. Even if you can go and watch my videos from back then, I wouldn't shame. I don't have respect for men that has to be taken to court to support their kids. It's a very difficult thing for me to do, so it wouldn't be me. But Promises book, what is that? Is that a thing? Can I really trauma? I have my own traumas this December. I must go and fetch trauma. But divorce this, divorce that. Divorce this, divorce that, trended. I felt your other account was a scam. Chibubu. No, this is the only account that I have. The other ones, they've been scamming. That's why, like, now my main account is Boldy Owamie. My backup account is Owamie Jauru. So I just want to get both my names and grow this account so that no one will scam with my name, because I saw that the scammers were using Owamie Jauru, so I don't want them to use that, you know. Scammers are such a problem, especially now at December. Yo, do you know that girl's identity, guys? The working identity, and when you know all the way. I even tried Google reverse search, nothing. But one thing I can tell you is that whatever goes up, it must surely come down. We will know. We will know. What about your book? When is it going to be out? Honestly, my book is gonna be out next year. But I don't know. I don't want to just give you guys something that is rushed or anything like that. As you guys saw, like, the book is done, but I just feel I still need to sit down and I want to do proper everything so that when it's out, like, it's not gonna be any disrespect to my ninjas. I mean, I know that you guys know a lot about me, but there's still a lot about me that you do not know. I would say the chapter that was the most draining to write in the book was the day my mother passed and the day before my mother passed. So the chapter of where my mother passes, it's like the book kind of stops and then a new journey, because I do feel like I've lived two lives. The first life was with my mom, and the second life was when my mom was not here. So yeah, that chapter is the most emotionally draining for me. These other ones are slow learner, slow speaker, slow. I did not have it. Yeah, one of that one. Even your mom saying take your man. What moga cousin? What's happening here? Bargimang, who took whose man? I feel bad for even wanting to expose her. How about Wena? You know her? Wena Ripula King. If you know her, come to my DMs. One thing about me, I will 1,000% keep you a secret. But wait, you also wanna write a book, Winnie? Awa Wena, don't be like a slow learner, Shem. Can somebody educate Winnie here? The son named Chomi, did you? This life has no VIP. Okay. Okay, I will check. A message just came in. But some people think you're not vendor. I know people think I'm from Zim, others think I'm Nigerian. Those are the two that I feel like I get very confused with, which I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. But you missed the comment. What comment? Ka accept. Accept what? Wait. Wogiri. Wait. Can if I accept someone on a live, can I be able to kick them off? Because I've seen people stuck with people. I've seen people stuck. Are you able to kick the person off? Okay, it's fine. I will start taking you guys soon, but for now, let's just discuss Karuna. This promise to higher. Whoa, which one? You just click disconnect. Okay, that's fine. I will be accepting requests soon, but for now, let's just start off by catching up. What are it? Has she come to tell you guys or she's divorced? She's not Miss K Mahafola. I think she posted it by mistake. And you know, somebody sent me that screenshot. We'll discuss now. I also live on YouTube now. No, because I don't know how to do that feature. It's something that I will just sit down and I guess learn. I'm not really someone that goes live a lot, but I want to start, as long as I'm home, I want to start all the way from Zimbabwe. We see you. Thank you, Tendai. Thank you. Please go live a lot. I will, guys. That's why the backup account, like from the backup account, I'll be going live a lot. I don't blame you. I saw clips. Horrible Bobby on. Go Bobby. Where is the baby boy? Oh, he is with his mom and his dad. Can you believe it? They keep taking that baby from me. YouTube live is simple. No, YouTube. I know how to go on YouTube, right? But I don't know how to go live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So I know that there's a software that I can do and even use a camera. It's just a lot of admin, but it's something that I think I should start doing because remember, guys, I have a whole production company, so I have all the equipment. Did you watch Warriors Memorial? No, honestly, I didn't watch it because it was just too emotional for me. It has just been so emotional. If you look at it, I have been doing my best to not even report about death and stuff like that because I just feel like there's too much death. It's been a lot. Mara Owamie onagashem. Thank you. It has just been a lot. How is Ryan? Ryan is great. He's actually here. He's been here now for I think over 2 weeks. Yeah. So he's good, my baby. Yeah, okay, let me accept. Waiting for the guest to join. Isn't really jealous of the new baby? Not at all. He's actually not jealous, guys. Like he loves the baby so much, which makes me obviously happy. But I think that I saw like one thing. So I mean, Bugada is literally not even 2 months. So I was carrying Bugada, right? And then Ray came. Bugada likes to stick his tongue. So when Ryan came, he was trying to talk to Bugada, and Bugada was like, he stuck his tongue out. Ryan was like, he's doing this because he knows that he's sitting on auntie, like, Mamu Kulu, what. And I was just laughing because I'm like, he doesn't even know. So I carried Ray, and Ray was like, Bugada, look at me. Also sticked his tongue out. So that was funny, but no shame. For the most part, he is so happy. But you're so different on live. You seem so calm and actually shy. Hi Wanjani, Wagit. Njani. Very, can your production shoot something like a movie? Yes. My production can, and that is what's coming next year. I don't want to talk too much about it, but we are gonna be shooting movies, and you guys are gonna see Owamie acting there. Yes, we are definitely going to be doing it. So I'm really happy about it. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing next year. This year, because of I got the eye infection, messed up everything. I was sick for 3 months straight, like in pain every day. I couldn't even function. So yeah, how far are you with the book? The book, I would say 85%. Yeah, 85%. Well done, Wami. Thank you. Anyone check if Big Giant check on my husband? Well done, Wami. Thank you. They should check on each other. They should be checking on each other. Mind you, oh, Bambi the gentle giant. I've seen it all. Bambi the gentle giant kana. Gentle Giant is now a fake sangoma scamming people there. When I tell you guys, sorry, it is going down. Ha! Ziaporoma. Gentle Giant is going through the most. My husband this, my husband that. It's no longer my husband this, my husband that. They will come together against you. When they flee, they will flee in 7 different directions. Fake sangoma, what happened to the text? Hi, Bo, the owner took it. Allegedly. It's how broken promises. my ex-husband this, my ex-husband that. The world's greatest momty. Thank you. Life shows them. Pudra chap too much. Habo, it was not his text. Where was he gonna get a text, guys? Where? But shame, he's so sweet. As in how, my sister? As in how? You can ask that. I love it. No. Wait. Where? He said I'm stalking him. Where? For what? Why would I stalk him? They would make a great couple. Oh, they would make a great couple. Because one thing I can tell you about fake sangoma, he likes cheating. But he doesn't like it when you leave after he cheats. So, madam, my husband this, my husband that, she forgives cheating. So I feel these two, they should actually. Ninja, are you dating? Tell me, why are you asking, Mar? I'm gonna hear talking about this trend. Barry, when last did you see Giant Veil? You? 2021. Yeah, 2021. Can anyone tell us who the Betty is? Because all yellow bones I see are related to her. Guys, I also want to know. The stumbling block will be money. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Money definitely shame. That one doesn't make money, that one. I remember Broken Process laughing when you said he was washing your undies, so ungamyeki. Well, I didn't watch that thing because I knew that shame. If I watched it, the roof was gonna blow. 1,000% it was gonna blow. So that's why I didn't. That's the only reason. My favorite is live. Hi. I sent you a DM on Instagram for a business proposal. Okay, I will check it. I'm from YouTube. Hi, Shem. Your sisters don't play. She thought she was gonna embarrass me with hearsay. You're not there humiliating her real time. Thank God you didn't give birth in that marriage. Yo, I thank God every day. Nahana nikitloba gili baby mama ya sangoma. No offense to sangomas, but not a fake one. Imagine a fake sangoma, a baby mama to a fake sangoma. Angeke bagithi. Yo, God knew. I'm telling you. Imagine. Can you please organize a ladies something next year? We will attend. I want to organize a women's event next year. Mine is gonna be different from other people's women event. My event will literally target how to stand up for yourself, how to be brave, and how to walk in your truth. Because if you have seen Owamie, I do not cower. It doesn't matter even if 1 billion people can come attacking me, if I told myself and I said myself, this is what I'm going to do. Kahle kahle ngifuna unifundisa inkani. Kopor. That's my event. So it's not for, because I see that a lot of this women event is just mean girls lying to you guys. Come, let us talk about being the best version of you. You need to be quiet. You need to not ever do things. You need to not ever the things that they do behind closed doors. I will not even lie. Now I want to teach you guys to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself, to gain confidence, because for someone to stand up for themselves, it takes a lot of confidence. I won't lie to anybody. And if you think, well, this is gonna be a women's event where I'm just saying that, no, when they slap you one cheek, give them another. I will. Oh, but the gifts. Oh, thank you guys for the gifts. Remember, I really don't know TikTok like that. I'm so sorry. Thank you, thank you guys for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Why can't she just humble herself and ask for forgiveness? She can't just silence this away. You guys actually have forgotten. Do you remember there was a time when she came out, the time that she was fighting with the coach? And now they were talking about court, lawyers this, lawyers that. She came here and she was saying something to the lines of women should just, like, married women should not be on TikTok or the internet. They should, basically look at clappies, man, like something to that effect. I'm not quoting. Now tell me, when you took that advice, you deleted TikTok, you deleted internet, you are a housewife with Maklapi Sahau. Now you don't know that Miguel is now independent women. Imagine. That's why I told you guys, stop just taking anybody's advice. Hey, don't listen to when you deleted your TikTok, you deleted your socials, because now you want to focus in your marriage so that your marriage will go well. Now, girl, Miss Independent. This life. She won't, because her people think she's goddess. They don't tell her the truth. But Oksalayo, the truth is Yaibona. And I do think that, like, thank you guys so much for all the gifts, hey? Thank you. When I see something pop up, I'm gonna learn. But accept people. I'm not seeing anyone here. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm accepting, but they are not entering. But Yena life humbled her in the worst way. You guys even forget the time you store for. You've forgotten. Life will humble you 1,000%. I don't know, guys. It's like the guests come in and then they go out. I don't know if it's me doing something wrong. I can be your PA. Ish. Okay, we'll see for next year maybe. How can everything go? Moral of the story, never say something will never happen to you. Life will humble you. That's life for you. That is life for you. But I have a feeling she's on this live with us. Oksala and I don't care. I really, really don't care. She can be here if she won't. That man is enjoying embarrassing her. Yes. Hi. Guys, is it me? Is something wrong? Okay. Wait, why is it that whenever I accept, it's like the guest goes offline? Hello.
Hi, Mama. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm just laughing.
Why are you laughing, Tommy?
You, Owamie. You finish mission.
What?
You finish mission.
Tommy, why are you echoing?
Sorry, it was my AirPods. I removed them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I removed them.
Yeah?
Woo! Oh, you are having the last laugh. I'm sure.
Hi, Chef, I'm telling you.
She will learn.
No, but she will learn. Pila pila handle, she will learn. What they fail to teach you at home, the street will teach
Will
you.
teach you. I'm telling you, you don't take another woman's downfall. Why it's a paparazzi kayona.
Nah, fella. Kalinyalo, guys, marriage is something that is not even up to you.
You get me?
So,
I'm just
strong.
yeah, it's not nice for her.
No, but I'm sure she's going through a better time now. Her comments were still on last time I checked.
Yeah, but the husband is embarrassing her day in and day out. Give only the latest post. You will almost more puhani.
Now, for me, I think Uri, the biggest thing is that why was the husband not doing that with his wife?
That's the thing. And this man happened to move low. Kar di kukutsa ko lenyalong. What's about kukutsa ko lenyalong di fihliwa jwang?
When can the all this while that ole the spotlight?
And what's the rata?
Tatole has over 8,000 followers. Ke content creator man niti no. He's a real content creator.
Even the working content ajima are already the lunges.
You know where I knew Rintato is a real content creator? When he turned off the comments, I was like, it's only a content creator that knows how to do that.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
a lot of steps to close those comments. For him to know, he's a real content creator.
I tell you, even utuba vape, that Robert.
He looks so young. Asapari the suit.
Yeah, he looks very young actually now.
He looks so young. I'm telling you. Hi, Busi.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Now I have a question.
Okay.
I'm good. So you're saying he's pushing content, he's a content creator. You know, how sure are we, Hore, it's a girlfriend, that one?
Well, you know what is the thing with me, name? Whether if
Yes.
that is a girlfriend or that is a sister or that is a cousin or that is a family friend, if my own husband doesn't post me or even acknowledge me, but he's able to post and acknowledge and even show love, because that kiss on the head, it shows love and affection, and even is comfortable being in the car with her in the front seat posting like that, but he can't do that with me. Born already, it's wrong. Like for me, already it's not right, it's left. And it's embarrassing because it shows that this man has the capabilities to do that. Because even if you go to his page, he acknowledges. This man even put a shoe emoji in his bio, but he couldn't put Uri, he's a husband.
No, yeah.
Of a wife that is very proud of him, that has even deserted her own name and calls herself Mrs. Law. All this while, Runa, we thought she was a lawyer.
She shot herself in the foot. You should
There
never
is levels to these things. You understand? So there's a certain level of actions that we expect from a husband whose wife is loud about him.
True.
So if it's me now, like Owamie, whether I'm dating or not, nobody knows. So even if, let's say I had a boyfriend, my boyfriend doesn't post me or post me, it's not shocking because Owamie is not
No, it's true.
Exactly.
It's her turn now. She did you dirty. She must suffer.
No,
I'm
Chef. Now,
loving it.
I wish her all the best. You know who I wish her for? I wish her for her husband. They better. I don't know if they broke up or not, but whatever rubbish I'm seeing on this internet, they better start posting together very quick and very soon. Ntatale said he's in between houses. From what I know, Promise has been posting in one corner that is like recurring, which means that she does have a spot. So why is her husband in between places?
But you know she's gonna come back. You know, she's gonna come back and say that they are playing us, they are doing that. You know her.
But Oxalayo, even if they are playing us, even if they are promoting a book, even if they are whatever, Slatlaki man, who's being embarrassed, who's being
No, it's them.
humiliated?
Mm.
Why couldn't it be her with a young up guy, Litutao in the car?
Ha ona dilo tseo tsa gore ke publicity stunt. Ha ona publicity stunt e ka irang gore ngwanyana a look like a fool like this and embarrassing like that. Ebile ha o kgonagale. Not this far.
When to this
Not
level,
this
Basuna
far.
Manyana Momuriring.
Not till this far. Not till
Now
this
for
far.
me,
Right,
if that's
publicity
your
stunt, but too.
if that's your sister, I wouldn't have an issue. But as long as you also do that with me, show affection to me as well.
I want a publicity stunt more.
We don't know. Maybe
More
it
fed
is,
up. Even if
but
Bamo
it's
break,
definitely.
he's heavy. Even if they're on a break, he's definitely having fun. He's definitely having fun that is supposed to be happening in the marriage, and it's not even happening because mutu tuturupile.
Not to mention, remember in the post, there was this other post, the time that it was just starting out, coming out, and people were asking, are you divorced or not? Or do you have a wife? Are you married? He would say no. And then he even went on to comment to this other girl and said, should I book a hotel? Like, let's book a hotel so that I can prove to you. We saw that publicly. We don't know if they followed each other to the DMs. And that's supposed to be someone's husband.
And plus, vele I know we tatela skirt and tatwa too.
The streets are saying.
Yeah, according to allegedly.
Allegedly. The streets are talking. So, yeah, I think it's really a tough one, hey? It's really a tough one. Hi, guys. I'm Gelang, Lydia, and Jay.
Hello, Owamie.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Owamie.
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Owamie, first of all, I want to say you look so beautiful, Shibubu.
Thank you.
And I love you, love you, love you, love you so much.
Thank you.
You know what, ne?
Mm-hmm.
During those times, my one leg was on the other side and the one leg was on the other side, ne?
Mm-hmm.
However, when she went below the belt and released that podcast on your mom's anniversary, I was like, there's no way another woman can do this to an orphan. Losing a mother, guys, is not an easy thing. I'm raising my sister's child, right? And I'm making sure that she receives any form of a mother, of a love from a mother that she can get. And then someone goes and does that. It showed me how mean she is, how she was talking about the children of the husband. That girl is a mean girl, guys. Whether her followers want to accept it or not, she is a mean girl and she deserves everything that's coming to her. My love, I love that you are too short to be the better person. You are our 50 Cent. We love you, Shibubu. We love you. You know what? There was a time where the internet tried to break you, but you came out stronger. Every time you came out stronger. So nna ke re ho wena girl, pelo ya pele ke Mosotho ke tswa Vale mara ke re ndo nifuna ngamanda.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. I think we're like also it's that part, right? Wherein I was like, okay, as for content creation, like for her to go and interview my ex, I was like, okay, that wasn't really like too big of a deal for me. Like I was like, okay, you're a content creator, you saw an opportunity, and that slow full is always red. So I was like,
That
you know
slow
what?
nigga.
That slow nigga. I was like, okay, you know what? You've done your one. You understand? Okay, sharp. Because I never watched the interview, I saw the snippets here on TikTok because there were some people that did take certain parts and they posted on TikTok. The part that I was like, wahafa, like was when my son was brought up.
Exactly.
Like, how do you?
You don't do that, guys. You don't go too personal like that. You don't do that. If she wanted to create content and make money, it's fine. You also blog about
But
other people and you making money. It's okay. We like, we laugh, we get over it. But that woman, she's just a mean girl. She's
No,
just a
she
mean
really
girl, guys.
is.
sorry to cut you in, guys. But you know, people that they always demean others, they are the people that they are so broken. You know, the way Promise was talking about me, I can't divorce my husband, this and that and that and that. It only means that she grew up in a broken house. That's how she was raised. Like, you can take all the abuse, all the nonsense, as long as you keep a man close to you. That's the only thing we can define. Because, like me, if I grow up in a lovely house and they teach me, like, if a man does something wrong, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to talk about it. I won't tolerate all this nonsense that is happening now. I'll walk away and I will be proud of it. Because honestly, she's dying, guys. You can even see all her videos when she's posting. Look into her eyes. You will see like she's not happy. She's broken.
That's
True.
why the broken
Very true.
promise.
Very true. And Jay, you are right. You can see in her eyes that, you know what, she
Yeah.
doesn't sleep. Now I even thought she's my age. I was so shocked when I learned of her age. I'm 40
Yeah.
years and she looks my age or even older than me, you know. But yeah, anyways, guys, let us not forget to follow the backup account, the Owamie account.
Please, guys.
Just remember to remind us, or I mean, when we are talking, just remember to remind us to follow that account.
Yeah.
Mina, I love you. I love you. My son's name is also Owami, and
Oh,
I'm going to DM you, Tala. I'm
no.
going to
Okay.
DM you very, very soon.
That's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to follow up the backup account. Is Owami Mechimasaurus, the one that is down there, right? I'm gonna keep it there so that you guys can go and follow it. Yeah. Hi, Palisa. Palisa.
Hello, good people. How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks. How are
Hello,
you?
can you hear me?
Yes.
I am blessed. Let me firstly observe protocol. Everyone on this live, please go and follow the backup account.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I have a confession. You
Okay.
know, whenever I bump into your videos, right? I would look and I'll be like, why is this lady wasting her energy and her time? Like, why? What is this gonna do for her? Yes, it's juice. Yes, it's, people, I can see people are commenting, like, a difference of opinions and everything else, but I kid you not, I got my revelation as soon as I joined your live today. I got all my answers. I didn't know about the mother. I didn't know about your son. I didn't know about the ex being interviewed. It's a mess. Now I can safely say, well, you know what? I take back everything that I said to her. Oh no, she's so obsessed. What not? I take back everything. I feel like you are, after listening to this live, I feel like it makes sense now. And I think that's why I hopped on to say, you know what, Eric, let me just be honest and say, you know what, on behalf of other people that also couldn't understand why, because we just hopped on this train now, So yeah, all the best, mommy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So just so that you understand fully, right? So what Promise did was she went and she teamed up with this other girl that her entire account, like she would post even 20 videos about me in one day.
Oh my goodness.
She was like literally obsessed to a point where even today we're still in court because I'm suing her for defamation, right? because she started the rumor that I damaged my womb at the age of 15. Now imagine that. Now she then went on to say her source was my ex-husband, who I didn't care about that broke nigga because I knew he has nothing. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. You were the publication that published, so I'm gonna come for you, right? So Promise went and teamed up with that girl, and that's how they got to interview my ex-husband, right? In that interview, as I said, I've not watched it, but the few clips that I watched, number one was that they were talking about how my son, who is my nephew, that's the child that I have. I love him to death. That we wanted to abort him. Mind you, my son is gonna grow up to watch all this rubbish. So it means at one point, I'm gonna have to sit down and explain to him that unfortunately I was married to a freaking loser that likes to lie. Do you understand? Like, and stuff like that. And I think Uri, when you are finding out that you're pregnant at the age of 21 and you just lost your mom, you've got a father that that is like my father. I mean, I've never been private about the type of my father that is. What would be something that comes in your mind? Like, it's not like there was a failed abortion. We decided to keep him because we love him, to a point where I even named him Muhodzi, which means the healer. That he came to heal us. Do you understand? So they decided that they were gonna do that. I mean, sure, you shot that, but Promise is a mother. Why wouldn't you have that edited out? You understand? That's number one. Number two, my hygiene was came for. If you look at any man that is a loser, when he breaks up with him or a woman leaves him and he knows that she's successful, she's good, everything, they would try make it seem like you don't bath. I've seen it with multiple people that have done this, especially like Nigerian community. They would do that. Hey, she was wearing one panty for 8 days. Hey, she was doing this, like stuff like that, right? I remember to a point where in 2023, because I was in a relationship with Jesus' son. I don't know if some of you guys will remember JS. When
We remember. Now
When
we
he had-
photos a ninja.
when he heard of that, he shook his head and he laughed. He was like, who, you? We were just literally laughing to a point where Promise then decided that her going to change the narrative about my ex-husband, which means what I said about him, I guess that was not the narrative that should have been out there. She wanted to go to Friede to change his narrative so that he is I guess, a lovable person. This is another thing that I'm gonna say here, because I know anyway that people that are even recording, I don't care. But one of the biggest things about my ex-husband was that he was busy chasing school children who are teenagers.
Yeah.
True.
At the age of 29, when I found out, because I think we were like 29 or something like that. So like with all that, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, what narrative of a person like this do you want to be changed? He should be labeled as a person that does stuff like this. Like, this goes way beyond you just being a cheater. This also goes to you being a predator. You are a teacher. Mothers are trusting their kids to school with you as an educator, believing that you're not going to do this to their children, and you're out here running after them. And the other thing again that I saw that I was so annoyed with was he would target the children that just matriculated.
Oh my goodness.
On top of like the ones that were in class, because I've caught him with it was crazy, right? And I found out all this at the same time. And of course, I spoke about it. Like, what do I have to hide? It's not me that was doing any of that. I don't have to be embarrassed about any of that. Do you understand? Because it's not me, it's him. But I think what I saw Uri actually Promise Uwalwa when she waited, because that episode was short. She waited, advertised, and made sure that it was posted on my mother's 10th year anniversary of death.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Mind you, Promise had been following me. My ex-husband knows me. I mean, that man has had to pick me off the floor many years because that day would be. So that at that time, I had already healed. I had started my healing journey. I had been going to my mother's grave. I was really at a much better place. But I remember JS that year literally even took me out of the province the day that that episode was airing, because he was like, you know what, he like, imagine, like he knew that, of course, as much as he has never seen me break down and stuff like that, but he knew that it would be a bad day for me. And on top of that, all these things were happening on the internet. He took me away to make sure that I'm not on the internet and stuff like that. Guys, if I was weak, I would have been somebody that broke down. On top of that, they decided to come and mock me and mark me a barren woman from the rumors they started.
Sure.
Even today, I have to still deal with stuff like that.
I have a question for you, Owamie.
And one thing, sorry, Palisa, to cut you off. One thing I love about all this shenanigan that is going on, and Owamie, I want to give you your flowers on this. You are all doing all of this, but you are not targeting her kids.
I've never spoken about her children.
You are not targeting her kids, and you are not involving her kids. That's one thing I love about you. And that's one thing I need to give you your flowers. Like, whatever is going on, but you are not targeting her kids. You are not even mentioning those kids in this thing.
I wouldn't.
Than the way she did that time. And all of us, we were like, yo, that time.
Was it bad?
I follow you since 2013 up to now. I watch all your videos. And when I'm telling you, and I wanted to say, hey, Ninja, when you come to Cape Town, you must say, Ninja's in Cape Town, I'm here, let's hang out. But story for another day. But that day, it was really for us ninjas. It was like we are mourning with you. Was like this guy and this woman, are they even okay? Why would you do that to another woman? Like, imagine it was a woman to woman doing that, breaking another woman in while she's low, while she's down.
Exactly.
And she was using my ex-husband to do that. She was using my ex-husband to do that. At the same time, if you go to a video, it would always be like, oh, I mean, this. Oh, my husband. What, my husband, what. Now my husband only 2,000.
Owamie, I need to ask you a question before I step down. I promise I'm going to step down now. After listening to everything already, like, it didn't even happen to me, but I'm shaking. How are you able to keep, like, because you look strong. You look like nothing happened. How? Like, please tell me. And I am asking this question because there are a lot of people on your live, and there are probably people that get depression just for you know. So I'm asking you, how are you keeping yourself together? You don't look like you're broken. You don't look like a broken something. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even know what to say. I don't know. I feel like I've gone through so much in my life that if I was honestly to be bare and open, a lot of people would never look at me the same again. And I think whenever you are looking at stuff like this, which like strangers do to you, and you've had to fight somebody that brought you to earth, it's not a lot of stuff that can actually break you. And I think, sorry, the other biggest thing that a lot of people did not realize for me was the fact that Promise was doing that. I did not have a husband. I did not have a job. My job was social media. So whether if I liked it or not, it was like I'm getting bullied at work. I still have to show up because at the end of the day, as she said, I'm an orphan. If you know my story, I'm an orphan. I have got 2 siblings and a son. And now I've got Bugara, but Bugara has he's dead. So I'm gonna say at that time I had 3 kids that I had to feed. I was still navigating life as a single woman that had to uproot her life and move from one province to another by herself. So I couldn't afford to not be on the internet and creating content, because what are we going to eat? How am I gonna pay rent? Do you understand?
In short, that's why we call you Miss Fear Focal. Even in emotions, you fear focal on internet. We don't know what happened behind the scene, but on internet we know you are Miss Fearful.
1,000%. So I just I would say that I'm very good in terms of switching off my emotions, which is why I always come off as the villain and not the victim, because you
Good.
can look at me and see no emotions, because I'm just like, you know what, I'll do what needs to be done, I will cry later.
Thank you.
I have to do what needs to be done. As an orphan, I don't have any other choice. I'm gonna break down, and who's gonna take care of everyone? You understand? So that's why I feel like, and if it was that she did all this stuff now, I don't think that I would actually be at a point where I am definitely on a mission, and I'm not even embarrassed to say it. Anything that has to do with laughing at Promise Makunyane's marriage, call me even at 2 a.m. I will come. I don't. The thing is, she came for me when I was already weak. Like, you couldn't even wait for me to be strong. Like, you couldn't wait. You had to come when I was weak. No. So I know.
But you must always know, Queen Ninja, that you have your army. Not even, it's high time you stop calling us ninjas. We are your army.
No, you guys definitely have carried me through like everything. I don't even want to lie. And I will forever be grateful to my ninjas, because I don't even have to explain. Like, I don't even have to explain. And I think Uri, there's this thing where even in a video she said it. She was like, look at this without a cult mind mentality. Because people like to call, thank you so much. People like to call my followers cult or like blind followers or whatever. And I'm like, do you know I have the best followers in the internet? Like, personally, because one thing about ninjas, if they feel I'm wrong, they would tell me, and in the next video we are all lovey-dovey. I have such matured followers. I love it for me. We all understand that we can't see eye to eye when it comes to everything, but at the end of the day, they know who I am. And when I'm being wronged, like, it's something that you can't even really, like, you can't even deny it. You understand? So when people see so many people saying we are happy, we are rejoicing, it's like, I mean, it's a bull. The biggest bull is that girl Promise. That girl that will tell somebody who, I'm not the one that said you should be barren.
Yo.
I'm not the one that said you shouldn't give your husband a child. She said it to somebody that had commented something the time that village was getting dragged, because she was always getting dragged with this rubbish. Yeah, my husband, this, my husband, that. So I saw that comment and I was like, this girl can really go that deep.
Imagine.
You know, most of the times, bullies, they will come out and act like victims.
And
That's one thing I know about bullies. They will bully you. At the end of the day, they will come and act like they are victims.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you are not strong on this internet street, you can't survive. You need to be a villain or the story.
Exactly.
And I was also going through the same thing, ne, as you, Owamie. I was going through the same thing. And she was like, my husband this, my husband that. I was like, this life has no manual. Be careful, sister.
Today, Mr. is a vapor. Only 2,000.
Totally 2K. Yo.
Doing something that they never did for her. Azara Mamu poster on that TikTok account. I've never seen it. If they posted her, they deleted her quick. And I remember someone even asked Uri, how, Mr. Makunyane, why is it that you didn't write there Uri husband? Or did you remove it or it was never there? Hi, Shem, that all is hell-bent, Shem. And I'm loving it for Promise.
Men will embarrass you.
They will leave you.
They're gonna take you to desert and leave you there without water.
Exactly.
Men will embarrass you. You must never ever be proud of a man and say, this is my man.
Now, let me be
the
honest
only
with you,
wife.
right? I was a wife that was proud because I was happy. You understand?
Yeah.
And I had never caught my ex cheating. And remember, I had like, how can I say this? Like, we all have our own boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
We all have our red lines. Now my red line is definitely cheating. It changes everything for me. So then I never found out anything. So to me, I was happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have never ever made any other person feel like they were less than because they were not married and I was.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You never ever saw me like, yes, anyone that saw me, I would always say, hey, my name is Owamie. It was never, oh, Mrs. Shongwane. Oh, it was never all that. Not that was saying that you guys that do it, there's anything wrong about that. But not for me. I have always had my identity and I will keep my identity forever. But Promise thought that she had a manual to this thing, and that's my opinion. You cannot convince me.
Yeah.
But now when everything is crumbling, she's gonna just be quiet. I will see.
We want answers. We want answers.
The same content you were creating, you must create. Hi guys, hi Tatong.
We want answers. She must come and explain.
Hey
guys.
She did. Hi Tato, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, mommy.
The thing about it is, I'm seeing a lot of people in your comments. Like, I've been seeing people saying, oh, okay, like, you've been doing too much. It's been months now. And usually, I'm that type of person. Wagori.
Tina,
Like,
it can never be enough.
Yeah.
Wagori,
By
like,
next year.
Until
Yeah.
Jesus comes.
I'm usually the type of person who's like, guys, get your leg back, let it go, it's fine. But with this situation, babe, I've watched it since the beginning. The thing about it is I've been watching Promise since the beginning, before your fight, and I never liked her. That's the thing. I never liked her from before.
She was
And
too much.
And then with the big guy thing, I was like,
She's too much.
Wanyana, I don't know.
much.
Nkari, she has a dark heart. That's the thing.
No,
She has a very
does.
dark heart.
She's full of herself.
And I really feel like you're not doing enough, babe.
No, you can't convince me to Promise.
Thank you.
You are not doing it enough.
Never.
Like,
God, nah.
Thank you.
Promise
I
got
wish
humbled
ninjas for me, this live, I wish it could have been on YouTube, not here.
yes, make money out of the situation as much as you can.
This live was supposed to be on YouTube, not here.
Okay, guys, let's go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube right now. Sharp.
Please.
Let's go to YouTube. Bye-bye. Anyway, it would help.
Yes, Queen Ninja. Yes, Queen Ninja. We are coming there.
But wait, how are we going to communicate on YouTube?
I don't know, but maybe don't you have two phones that
you can stream on
leave
YouTube
the TikTok
and
live
TikTok
going on and YouTube going on also.
Yes.
Okay.
You open YouTube you
And
go live on
TikTok.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
both of
let
them.
me do this then. Let me.
Hey, they wanna sue us, people.
On YouTube, please remember to put it allegedly.
They're gonna sue us.
It is allegedly, obviously. So, Hi, Ninja. So I think let me do the audio here. More YouTube. Because this phone, I think I'm going to have to charge it. But not
Okay, someone who said just record this and post it there. Just like how Madam Speaker does.
What's happening? You are late. How are Carol? Late beyang.
Okay, but you guys can hear me properly, ne?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I just won't be using the audio because I have to charge the phone.
Okay.
She deserves everything. She deserves everything that comes her way.
Yo, guys, now
Nana Fita.
it's easy for people to just say, "Hi, Owamie, you've done enough. It's too much now." You are not the one that had to deal with that woman.
They are
Imagine,
not the one that
But it's
passed
not a
through what
child.
we passed through back then.
imagine from Joburg to Bethlehem.
No, she went to Friedange.
Yeah, really, it's that side again. From Free State
Yeah,
again.
it is that side, Yabo. Yeah, it's Free
Free
State.
State. It's not far from
Yeah,
Bethlehem.
this idea.
Mind you, she wasn't even
Free
getting
State.
paid. Driven by
Imagine.
Loifela. Imagine that.
I get a child in the
And then
floor
she came
watching
out
it.
and no, I don't know if she was getting paid or not, but I know that from a debrief video, when she finished, she was basically saying that thank you guys for donating, blah blah blah. The channel will fund itself, stuff like that. So I don't know. But Shem, she thought that
Hi,
I
Ninja.
was like, what? Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine,
I
thank you, my ninja.
I knew you from your nursing days to your Free State days
Mama,
and
wena.
the
Ah,
divorce. And now we are here. Hey, we have lived. We
We
have
started
lived.
from the bottom, now we here.
I know you from your nursing days to your Free State days. I was there, COVID. I was like, no. Every story time I was there. The DJs
Bona, we
there, the
cried
friends
with
were
her.
there.
We laughed
Hey,
with
I was
her.
there, Ninja. I was like, we have lived long enough to see this day. I even saw the big guy and
Wena.
promised interview. Well done, Ninja.
Guys,
You
can
did
I
a
ask
great
you
job.
When you are not
Don't
ninja
have
back
to
then.
stay.
Queen Ninja, that one, she was not a ninja back then. Because us ninjas, we shut down YouTube. We were quiet. We didn't even want to.
Guys, can I remind you of something?
Mm-hmm.
If you were there,
And
I think it
Bushiri
was
days.
2017.
Sorry,
Yeah,
check Bushiri days.
2017 era, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Okay.
Do you remember Rina go back room and I would vlog washing that man's clothes on a bucket outside?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, shame.
But he later came out to say, Rihanna, he was busy washing my underwear.
Yes, I remember.
You see,
I'm
the
not a
way,
big
the way,
fan.
the way, the way you were
Vlogs, did you
vlogging
guys
that
see?
time,
And
I was
washing
even
before he
regretting
could
leaving
even
my
afford a
husband.
washing
I was like,
machine.
yo, this lady,
Guys,
fast. Why did I leave my husband?
before I could even afford a washing machine.
That's
but it's
true.
now that I would have a washing machine that I would just throw them in the washing machine, press a button and wash. But then I was the one that would wash his clothes, do whatever. You know, I just don't want to talk too much. But all I know is that she published Maka because she was a fan.
True.
At one
Yeah,
point.
she was
So
your fan from the start.
she was
Show me
actually a
and
Ninja. She was just a
I think in life we need to forgive ourselves also for giving losers chances. Because big guy, honestly, guys. Big guy's a loser.
No, I really had to forgive myself, guys. I really did the work, and that was what was hard for me 2023.
You see,
That was
the
what
meaning
I
of
was-
say you marry your enemy. That man was your little enemy. And maybe you'll be wondering sometimes, like, why my deep informations are coming out. By then, maybe you didn't know who is the
You know,
snake
you know
in
what
your
I think,
coven.
ne? I think Owamie loved the guy more than him loving her.
The guy loved her, yes. The guy
Actually,
just
can I
loved
be
what
honest
he
with
could
you?
have benefit from you.
Okay, so guys, let me remind you this part, right? So for me, I will say he showed me more love than me loving him.
Yeah?
Which is why the betrayal came so hard for me.
Okay.
Remember, like, even when it came to YouTube, who actually got me the phone? Who sacrificed
Him.
to move from Rodiport and go to use a bus just so that I could have a phone of something we didn't even know could work?
Yes, him.
Who actually, like, literally, I think the resentment definitely started when YouTube took off in a level that he didn't think it would.
Yes, he was
No,
actually
but
jealous.
Queen Ninja, you must
All
also
throughout.
remember that haters, they say, like these days, they say your enemy will be within the circle, try to help you just
Amen.
because they want the inside scoop.
And you never know a man hates you until you're divorcing him.
Amen.
Exactly.
Guys, that's when you will actually see. But for me, that interview also just helped me close everything. Like,
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
Like, my piece was done there. So, Shem, I was fine.
That man
Hi,
maybe
Snake.
bought you a phone just because he wanted to see your downfall. So since you didn't go down, you go up instead of go down. Because some other people, they will do things to you so that if it fails, they will use that against you. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always
Snake,
like that.
hi,
Hi,
how are you?
Ninja. Oh man, I really enjoyed you guys' content and the divorce. Ish, it broke me, Yazi. But what that girl
Are you
did,
serious?
what she did, she deserves everything that's coming to her. Shame. Keep up.
She
Well
deserves
done, in fact,
everything.
Ninja. Well done, Sissy.
Okay, guys, so please, if someone is talking, let's mute our mics so that we can, yeah. No, but Sineng,
Ninja.
hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Oh, wait, sorry, man, I couldn't hear because there was a bit of noise. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that I really enjoyed you guys' content with Big Guy. Oh man, I really enjoyed the kind of love that you guys had and the divorce. Oh, I was so sad. But what Promise did, she deserves everything that's coming to her. Shame.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves it, Luan. Get her, Ninja.
No, this one thought she had.
Well
She
done,
thought that.
Sissy. Well done.
Click, click,
Well done, Wami.
click, click.
I said to her, well done. Well done. Well done, Wami. Well done.
As for your laugh, when you laugh, you make me laugh. I was in the same situation. Same situation. Yo.
Wait, when you say same situation, what do you mean?
I was going through divorce. I was
Wait, you had an interaction with Promise?
No. I'm saying I was feeling for you. Like, I get it. The way
Oh.
that divorce thing, I was going through it. So I
Yeah.
felt your pain. You know, when you are in pain and someone is busy making fun of your problem, it's very, very
Guys.
another woman, especially another woman who is
I
married,
Shemna.
who doesn't have manual for life.
No, Shem. That woman really, really, really wanted to make sure wait again. Umbona ngathi
Wow,
bekangifuna phansi.
breaker. And uhlulekile Shem.
Soze, she will never, Shem, ever.
Bye. I
She
love
will
you, ne?
never, Shem. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Hi,
Hi, Queen Ninja.
Monique.
Hi, guys. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you. Mina, I'm saying everyone who is stressing and worrying about how OM is treating Promise, guys, unikenibone when the rain is starting. That is what is happening. The rain is starting. Kusayezisa. It's still that sky is saying that kuzokweni imvula. Hey, uOwami ngusister ka 50 Cent, guys.
Shem, this one here, now.
Owami ngusister ka-50 cents, guys. Ngeke makaze u-50 cents azolanda usister wakhe ayikho lento. And I was thinking yesterday ukuthi Owami no-50 cents bashare birth month. If not, I think you are a few days apart. I was like, yeah, money. That's why these cancerians are dangerous. I was like, laba bathi, yo, hayi sisakhuluma ngo-promise namanje. I'm like, guys, kusaqala imvula kancane, isaqala ikakani. Owami uzokhuluma ngalo mfazi kude kuyongcwatshwa. Bazawushona ukuzamyeka, kangekho amyeka, abakhohlwe. I was like, guys, stroll uphume because kuyaqalisa, isencane lento abayibonayo.
And how do we stop when her husband is doing this?
Hayi bonjani? Asikakaqali, imatch isaqala, guys. And izophela kuphinde kuqalenye. I'm like, guys, ngase ngithi kubo, guys, ngicela ispeaker nginitshele akaze ustopa ugirl uyaqala and she's not bothered. Nina phumani kuye, otherwise she's gonna come for you one by one and nizokhala. Manje ningena into enganifuni. Yo.
I'm not even bothered. And at this point, my concentration is on one person and then writing I.
Iwari yami ukuthi bayaqala ne and abakwazi. You are not going to stop le into ngiyayibona. Awuzu stop. Wena u50 cents akasilandela usister wakhe please lo umntaka babakhe. Izolo Owami lastly bengisithi laba ba right kahle ekhanda bathi Owami ayisuka sisakhuluma ngendaba ka promise. Hayibo Owami udrag nobaba wakhe ningoba bano promise manje.
I Shem never. You are ngeke. Like angeke Shem. Oh girl. There's a point where she advised. I'm sure some of her followers they left the internet to be good wives there. Now all of a sudden, girl is independent woman.
Phinda tshintshe menu atshintshe nescript. Makatshintshe iscript atshele nabanye ukuthi
everything. That one. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My husband this, my husband that. Kupelil.
Owami.
Now it's the working wife, and we don't know. I don't know how wives feel about her using that title.
Sorry, ngicela ukulungisa nayo into mana Owami sorry. Usitufuza suba namanga ithi into ungayazi awuyazi sisi. Ithi situfuza into ungayazi awuyazi. That is not how it started the beef. Owami was watching something, my understanding. Owami was watching something and then she was trying to understand yini le ikhulunywa ngopromise. Dala kwenye video upromise waphendula ngokusa wamtshela nonsense and then this one makaqala ukusabela ukuthi kwenzekalani in bade bablockana na WhatsApp because there were people that were talking as friends ku WhatsApp. Don't you dare uzela uthi umqali akamqalanga. She started this, she must finish it even if they were fighting. When she started to take it below the belt makayithathe ke sikwi ocean ngaphakathi manje makayimele uyiqalile makayimele suthethe into ongayaziyo wena Situfuza. Suthethe into ongayaziyo sibuze thina bayaziyo ngeke.
Let them be anyway. Now we know exactly where this whole thing started, but it's fine because this is where it is now. Her husband is with the 2K in the car.
Ninja.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Owami. I've been watching you. Oh my God, I don't know since when. Since second big guy. Like I love you so much. I'm so happy I'm in Chicago, and you helped me. Cutting enzima ngifika like America. I was watching you, and I saw your strength, and your strength was giving me strength here. So I just want to tell you nje ukuthi ngiyakuthanda, and let's strengthen nathi. Keep on, girl. Keep on your strength. So I know bengikulandela kakhulu and I still follow you lapha nalaphana. So awuhlayi ntombazane, you are not crazy. You are not crazy. Upromise did you daddy. Like that girl did you daddy. She was wrong. Lento ayenzayo ukuthi azazi akhulume ngengane yakho ngale ndlela. Mina I have a 21-year-old. I have a 19-year-old ngabashiya ekhaya and they just came here in America nje bashiya isikhathi eside. I was pregnant in high school. My first thought when I got pregnant, abortion. That's the first thing that came in my mind. And because I was preparing ukuthi ale America mangiqeda i-matric. So one thing ngayicabangayo ukuthi how can I fix this situation? Abortion. And then I can thank my friends, I can thank my family for holding me down and say, you know what, we're gonna go through this. And ngaba ne-support system yangisiza ukuthi ngikhiphe lowo thought engqondweni yami. And I even tell my son, he's 21, and I tell them uma bengibatshela ukuthi yiziphi izinto okumele bezenze nezinto abangazenzi, because what I went through. So lokhu yena esekhuluma nge-personal yakho, personal life yakhe njena ngomntwana, and umntwana uzoyilalela lento one day. This was very wrong. Awuhlali mina owami ngiyaku-understanda, and I know ukuthi uzodlula futhi le nto izokhulunywe idlule, izodlula, kodwa right now it's your time.
Izodlula vele.
And I
Yeah,
know
because you know, I think
impumelelo yakho akuyona i-foundation yakho, and I know ukuthi futhi awungizondi. You just want to make sure ukuthi uyayithola le nto ukuthi akehlele kulama-high horse ebegibele kuwona, ebegibele nje kwenye indawo, khona indawo ebegibele kuyona. Njengamanje use-empower abantu besifazane manje, usebhizi. Yes, into okumele ukuthi uyenze ekuqaleni leyo. Manje useyenye into, le nto wena obuyishumayela, yena useyishumayeza manje, usebona ukuthi ubheka yena ngoba
manje ungathi sawuqala ukuba mfundisi.
Usewumfundisi, useyamotivator manje, usecabanga ngenaphakathi lakhe, wena okhuluma ngawo ukuthi how painful you are, like how wounded you are. Njengamanje yena sebona ukuthi yena okwakhe ngoba uyena osegoa through this, it's better than wena ukuthi you went through it. Abantu besifazane,
Guys, thank you so much for all the gifts, ne? Before I forget, thank you guys so much for all the gifts.
Angikho that much the-internet, or I want to give you, I have to figure out ukuthi ngiyenza kanjani le nto ukuthi ngigiphe. So I love you, girl.
No, it's okay. I was seeing the gifts. I just didn't want to forget. No. Sorry. You can continue.
Yeah, keep on pushing, Owamie. I love you. I pray for you. I follow you. Like, I understand your story. I always say it. I watch Owamie's movie. Your life is like a movie. Your life is like a movie. I'm watching your movie.
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey,
beautiful, Owamie.
Thank you so much. Honestly,
you know how many people you have helped.
Yo, thank you.
Obasizayo mihla namalanga, by you showing up every day, for you not letting things, go down.
Thank
All right,
you.
Owamie.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But
Ungakhali.
And you guys know me.
Yes, ungakhali.
One thing about me, I will cry.
Ungakhali,
but not when we are fighting.
No,
if it's fight, no.
Yabona when kusliwa wena inhliziyo awunayo. You come with all this. Hey, uthatha ibhamu, iasegayi, konke nje ukuphatha at once udile nomuntu.
Yeah, but Shem Ninjas, you guys have carried me in ways that I just can't imagine, Shem.
Yes, Owamie,
one thing about me, I will fight for Owamie.
I will fight for her, no chance.
I will fight for Owamie. Bona, I am a fighter. I am a Owamie fighter.
Ngimthanda makathi ngiyibonile man, ngiyayibona with my vendor eye, ngiyayibona.
My vendor eyes of this. Guys, go back to 2023.
And
I had a video where I was
like, her vendor eye is never wrong.
I had a video, guys, where I said interviewing my ex-husband will not change the fact that your husband is looking for his soulmate in your marriage.
She stands for what she says. One thing about Owamie, she stands with what she said. Jonga, you will never say, Owamie, you said this. Yeah, well, I said it. And even today, I'm saying it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Mina, for me, what you see is what you
do.
Yeah?
Do you think if you were still married, would you be able to elevate the way that you did?
Never.
No.
Never. Sure, never. Sorry to answer for her. But sure, never. Sorry
Never,
for
guys.
being forward.
Mind you, No, like, no, that one is something that everyone can see. Guys, now I was married to someone who, whenever I made more money, he would be sad.
Which is why I'm saying he was jealous.
Exactly. Why are you sad
It's
that I'm making more
jealousy.
money?
She was doing better than him. That's why he went to the podcast and said stuff like, the most she made, I think, is 2,000.
And
or
baby
stuff
girl,
like that. He was jealous. It's jealousy. Like, he didn't feel like the man in the marriage. That's what I'm observing.
But manje wabona, we can't go ngokuthi wena what yo Aisha, it was really a lot, hey, and I think 2026, I think I'm gonna like really step into myself fully, and because I remember the tough time that I had, like just during the divorce process and everything, and how much my mind has changed from where I was to where I am today. Guys, a horrible marriage, and when I say horrible marriage, people think a horrible marriage is when you're married to someone who you guys every day are fighting, someone who every day you guys are yelling and stuff, and with a man that is controlling. There is a way that this man will sneakily control you and imprison your mind. Guys, now I wouldn't go to do my nails by myself. I always had to be driven there. And I looked at it as, oh, passenger princess. But looking at it now, Kabonori, no, it was control, jealousy, and everything that is wrong. I got to a point where I was afraid to drive. Can you believe that? I'm one of the best drivers you can ever meet. That's one thing I should tell you. But at that time, I was even scared to drive because I had not driven in so long, like to enter a main road. I only had to relearn that car 2021. Car 2020. After I went to buy my car because I knew that I was now preparing for my exit plan. So I was forcing myself to drive.
Mina ngaqala ukuphuma ku big guy when you said I drove myself ngibuye kwenza operation, and the same operation wawuyenzile is the same one engangiyenzile nam, and I was suffering ngama fibroids. Yo, ngamzonda ngalelo langa. After you said that, ngamzonda because I knew le pain okhuluma ngayo. Ngamzonda for that. Not that
No,
ngine
it was
issues
a lot.
naye with him or whatever, but for that ngamzonda because I knew ukuthi ukhuluma ngani when you spoke about indaba ye operation nama fibroids. Yo.
So, you know, with the operation, what happened was he did have to come fetch me because he was with my car. And then we went home. It was Saturday. My first appointment to go for checkup was on Thursday. So Wednesday, he wakes up in the morning, he leaves, right? Just normal. And then he doesn't come back. Mind you, he left with the gate remote and everything. Like, in my mind, I was like, bruh, no, but like, this man acted and made everyone around believe that for some reason I wasn't allowing him leave. I wanted him. And I'm like, my nigga, you literally could have easily just said, hey, I want to go to my mother. Leave the remote here. I call my sister. She comes. Life goes on. And even when I saw that, because remember, we're already anyway in separate rooms and everything. I had already told him I'm moving to Joburg because now I'd even gotten my surgery done. So I was no longer begging for medical aid. So, Wabana, that's basically the story that happened with that.
Enye into that I've noticed that people forget is that awuqalanga ngoba so you reacted because in fact indaba yokuzisa I think abantu they forget ukuze ukhulume ngendaba yomshado. People in Free State started talking about you, things that were coming out of his mouth, things that were new by you, and when now you kept hearing ufonelwe kuthiwe hayibo Owamie ini hayibo Owamie ini. That is when you started responding because they were watching your channel. That is how lento promise ayixelele abantu yokuthi wena you started bullying big guy. It's not true. Big guy started opening his mouth with family meeting for starters. After that, to everyone who was willing to listen. Then when you responded, people said you were wrong. Hayibo.
And the promise that he was lying. See, if he was telling the truth, it was one thing. I don't mind if you tell the truth about me because I'm not a shameful person. But when you're lying, I ain't shame.
Yeah, uzobona
Hi,
uzozibona
soldier
guys yabona
boy.
i-cancer sign uzozibona.
How does one? Who's born in a South Nobu slow back? Hi, soldier boy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I'm fine, thanks. Guys, let me tell you something about soldier boy, ne? This one is a soldier for real.
I know, right? I am there.
Yeah. Wherever soldier boy is, I know I don't have to respond. I just pass. So
I
just
am
dealing
doing
with
the
everyone. Yeah.
work.
How are
It's
you?
bullies, and we have to deal with them.
Yeah,
I am very good. Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
here.
thank you.
I'm just here to express my love, to you and
Thank
your fans and
you.
everyone. Thank you for inspiring us. I'm one
Thank
person
you
who
so
doesn't like people.
much.
So if you see me retaliating, it's because the person is a bully, the other one who started, and they need to be responded. So I will always reciprocate. Is that how they say the word? Yeah. So if you are
Back
Ruhana,
to
I'm
sender.
doing the same. Back to sender. I mean, you can't come here
Thank
and be a
you.
bully and then expect Owami to say, "Oh, Bandrukhile," and it's okay. They will work on your head if you allow that. So keep on being Owami. Never allow anyone to tell you to be a bigger person. You've always said you are short and you can never be tall for anyone. You are fat, but you are slender. Be that slender. Go submarine. I don't blame you for
I'm
fighting
Shem.
for yourself. I am in
You
that
are
comment section.
Shem.
Whoever says gag, I am there to respond to them.
No, that's one thing that I have seen, Shem. Thank you so much.
I love you. Oh, I mean, just wanted to
Yo,
say I love you. And I love
I
everyone
love
else
you
that loves you.
too. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so, so, so much. Hey, thank you so much. Yo, hi guys. We've been live
Pleasure.
now for like how long? 1 hour, over 1 hour, 30 minutes. Ghana lives on TikTok can go for hours, hey?
You
And you
can
who
go
go
for as
live
long
the
as you
entire
want.
day, Sisi.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. You so manje because I'm trying to charge this phone. So let me just okay, let me just remove it. Because I'm trying to charge this phone but hey, it's heavy. The thing is so heavy, so yeah. Let me just increase some light nyana maybe. It looks weird. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
How could you can't go here vendor for Christmas?
No, guys, I don't go to vendor for Christmas.
You go for
I
special
don't.
occasions.
I special occasions, and I think it's also just because of remember Ryan comes here every holiday.
School holiday. Okay.
So he loves it here, so I just feel like I can't go and he wants to be this side, so we always just look for where to go every year. And I think with guys, I don't know if anyone has ever experienced this. The last time I really truly enjoyed Christmas was when my mom was alive, because she was such a like an eventful person. So being in Venda for me, mind you, it's 12 years later. Can you believe? It's like her absence is so much felt, and I'm just not ready for that.
My mother passed away in 2011 May. I couldn't go home for 3 years. I was staying here in Cape Town for all the three. I couldn't face it. I was so stressed for going home. It's like, okay, the first time I came after she passed, um it was empty, and then I didn't know what to do with myself. I could not relate with anything. All of a sudden I didn't know where is what, how is what done. I became slow, and I was like, I'm not even coming back here, until I had to regroup again, and then I start going to the Eastern Cape. So I understand where you are coming from. And also, I must say one thing before I leave. Oh, I'm sorry. I must say one thing about you that I like is that when you love your mother's children. Yo, Nkosi yami. That is, I think it's one of the reasons uNkulunkulu ekublessa kangaka. Uyena uyabathanda abantwana bakabamakho. Yo, hayi shem uyabathanda. Yabona lento ithi deputy parent sidla ngokuyisho nje. Wena uyithatha to heart, uyenza with everything in you. You fight for them. You always make sure banento wena ongazange ube nazo, the opportunities that you never got, the support that you never got after your mother died. You make sure for abantwana bakamamako. Hayi shem, they must just nje appreciate life in, because the things that you do for them, the fights that you put up for abantwana bakamamako are out of this world, man. Angizange ngayibona into enjena shem, and you guys are so young.
Shem, Pella. Yeah, that's better. I think what is also like that thing you're putting. Mina Pella, my siblings, when my mother passed, my youngest sister was underage. And then my father kicked us out when she was still underage. Like by 8 months after my mother passed, I think my dad had kicked all three of us out. So I didn't have money, right? Like I was flat broke. I think everybody knows my story. I had nothing, I was struggling with depression and losing my mom, and I was so close with my mom. I didn't know how to go through life. I went through depression like 5 years. Like I was just a walking shell, and I was unable to do certain things for my siblings. That I remember the biggest prayer that I used to pray for. I don't know why this was like the biggest thing for me, but I would always pray to God to say, God, please bless me so that Ryan doesn't have to go to a public school. And the reason why I didn't want Ryan to go to a public school was because every child at home was going to a private school, because ekaya, they're fine, So I was like, if I can't afford, because Ray doesn't have a dad. I mean, my sister is also battling, her own depression and stuff, and I'm the firstborn. So I'd always say, God, please just bless me. I don't know how, I don't know which way, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I just want my son to go to private school. And let me tell you something, guys, like God has been so good. Like God has been so good. God has been so good. So if there's anything that I'll be able to do to make sure that my siblings get a better future, give them a stepping stone, because they never got the warmth of a mom for a long time, and they never got the warmth of a father, because my father is the way that he is. I've always just looked at them and I've felt that God has blessed me with a brain. Let me use that, and let me make sure that at least I put them in a position where they are going to be okay. It's not always easy, guys. I don't want to lie, especially for your mental health, because I can't really go to my sisters and like tell them my problems like to a certain extent, because as much as I'm their sister, I'm like their mother. So I'm always thinking for them as well, And I never want them to feel like, oh, they're burdening me, or they would baswele into and they're unable to tell me because they feel like I said this last time, and they feel like now they're a burden, So as an older sister, like now I have to tell myself, wait again, I'm a parent. I am a mom, so I need to just make sure that my children are okay. And I think that's how I just look at them. I look at them as my kids.
Jehova akubusise more than you can ever imagine, girl. Ngeke. Umsebenzi owenzayo mukhulu, akubusise.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Being a firstborn is not, guys, being a firstborn is not easy. Like being a firstborn, you need to I feel like most firstborns, we struggle with mental health one way or another, like in one point of our lives.
My grandmother calls about firstborn omakuti. Angithi you guys always say yenzani kanje, yenzani kanje, yenzani kanje.
Yeah, no, definitely. And people never talk about how it's so difficult for firstborns, right? And I think this is a conversation that we should actually have. Hi, Perseverance, Madam Speaker. Hi, my love. So I think this is the part that a lot of people don't ever really talk about, is the fact that as a firstborn, so much lies on your shoulders. It's not only just also like the expectation of other people, it's the expectation of yourself for them. And when things are not going well, the amount of pressure you feel. I work like a slave because I really truly just don't ever want to go back to the position where I once was. Honestly. We want to carry everyone on our shoulders. That's exactly how it is. And I don't know if it's a feeling that how we can, but I'm just glad that my mom only had 2 other children from me. Because I can't imagine if my mom had left 7 kids after me. That would have been a nightmare, I won't lie.
Hi, Owamie. Can I come in?
Yes, you can.
How are you, my dear one?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. This what you're talking about now just touched my heart. That you were the firstborn and you had to look after your siblings and they were so young. I'm 57 years old, and I looked after my siblings' children. All my 3 siblings passed away and they left their kids. Abanye, they were like 2 years. The other kids were like 3 years and that. And then my parents had a son who's my younger brother, who age difference 18 years. So Naifuti was like my son. So God was so good to me, everything was going well. I didn't feel the pressure of looking after them. They went to school. They are well educated. My young brother is a chartered accountant. The other one is in Germany. The other one, they're all well. Now it's hitting back on me, and I remember now my young brother is getting married. Just a few weeks ago, I wasn't okay. I almost had a stroke. My young brother is getting married. And the person that I looked after, the person that I raised, who's my young brother, 18 years difference. Yes, these days they've got this thing, we are inviting people according to numbers. So now I get an invitation for the wedding. I'm like, do I have to RSVP? He says, what's wrong with that? Okay, so now I don't even know what he's doing, what he's planning in the wedding. I'm not even informed about anything. I remember one day he told me that I'm not his mother, I mustn't mother him and all that. The child that I changed a nappy, the child that I took to school because my parents were old, the child was a chartered accountant that I built a foundation. I've decided to stay back. Why I'm saying this is you have a heart that I had, you have a heart that I had, but now it's backfiring on me. Kids are grown up now. They can't even buy me even grocery. They can come here and eat from my pocket still. The kids that are sent to school. You understand? If I was even having depression, all these things are depressing me now because now I'm old. I'm 57 years old. I expect them to be spoiling me or doing something for me. No, if I run short of money, if I tell them, they borrow me. They don't give me. They borrow me. The kids that I raised that are well educated. So what I'm
I'm
saying
sorry
is,
for that.
there's somebody who's saying your sisters must thank you, must do what, must do what. Don't expect that. Just put it aside, because I did that. I thought I was investing, not investing as such. I was thinking, Uti, they will see how I'm doing things. Then tomorrow they will be able to help someone else. Like my young brother, the one who passed on, left a child who is in university this year. I am still putting a hand in the university fees, unexpected to contribute towards that child. They can't take him to school alone without me being involved. So it's sad, eh? That's all that I wanted to say in this panel.
Yeah, it's so sad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think we can all just pray, because it's not easy, honestly. I mean, at the end of the day, you can say you expect nothing. I do expect respect. That's the only thing really that I can say that I really truly do expect. And I mean, a relationship between this is the part that I've always resented my dad for, because okay, I can't really resent my mom because she passed away. She didn't have a choice in the matter. But my father had a choice in the matter to can take us in and put us under his wings as his daughters and stuff, but he chose not to. So now the dynamic of our relationship has now changed, because I can't be your sister if I'm busy being your mother. And my sisters also, they know I'm not their mom, but they also want a sister, but that is also like a mother. It was a very difficult dynamic to navigate for me as the older sister, because now I had to understand that at a certain point, my sisters, like, I mothered them, like, to a point where they didn't like me, because when you're doing things that I don't want, I have to be harsh on you. So our sisterly bond was kind of a bit broken, because of I was more of a mother, and that has made my younger sisters to be more closer than they are with me, because I've been like a mother figure to them. So sometimes there'll be something that is happening, and then Ray's mom will tell me how Pela, your sister is going through this and this and that, and then maybe Bugara's mom will be the one to tell me how Pela, your sister is going through this and this and that. I had to now get to a point where I understood that they were older, and they were at a point where they didn't need me as a mother anymore. They now needed me as a sister. So I still do assist here and there, but I'm more of a sister than a mother now. I'm more of a mother to Ryan. So I won't lie, these are conversations that we really do need to have, because unfortunately life circumstances forces us as siblings to a point where you may find that it becomes resentment, because I do expect the whole entire respect if I'm parenting you with my money. You understand? So as my sister, don't talk to me with disrespect. Don't do this. And there are certain things that I don't expect from you doing. Like with my sister, even when she was in varsity, she couldn't tell me that she had a boyfriend. And that was because we were that far apart when it came to us being close, because I was more of a mother, and they needed that, unfortunately, at that time. And now that I have sat down with them, to me that they had issues with me because of this and that and that, we have been able to sit down and discuss, but we do butt heads from time to time because of that, because of I feel it's a boundary issue, because I do feel entitled to a parental respect, because I've gone the extra mile. But I feel like sometimes Libona, they just want a sister and not a mom.
Yeah, I do understand. But then the respect part, is someone going to an extent of telling you that don't mother me, you are not my mother, and we don't have parents anymore. That's the other thing. Our parents are all late. So
Yeah.
I'm still that sister who's a sister mother in everything that he does, and it's a boy, by the way. I'm supposed to be there for
Ish.
him. But now I've withdrawn. I just let him hit the rock, read the wall. That's what I've decided to do. Even in this wedding thing, I'm no more asking anything. How far are you? What's happening? The guest list and whatnot. No, I am not asking because I can see that it's hurting me, and even going up to the extent of being depressed. I mean, it's hurting because it's hitting back on me because I've been carrying a lot. When my sisters passed on, I had only one child, and then I had 3 kids, then them, and I could manage because I had businesses, I had this, I could make money. I didn't feel the pressure. So now I just look after my health, and that's it.
Ish. Honestly,
Thank
these are those
you.
conversations that. No, it's okay. Sorry, I was just because I want to charge. I was just removing this. I'm so sorry. I feel like that was so dismissive. I wanna use this tripod so that I'm able to charge because the phone my battery is dying. But I was just saying that I think these are conversations that I had actually thought of an idea to have a show where I would actually bring like siblings together that are in the same predicament as us, where one is now forced to parent. Because I mean, if you came to me and said, "Oh, I mean, would you choose to be a parent to your siblings, or would you choose to just be a sibling to your siblings?" I will forever choose to say, I wish I could just be a sibling to my siblings. But everything that I have to do is because I really do not have a choice. And I've gotten to a point where I knew that if I don't accept it, it's gonna depress me. So I've accepted it to a point where I do enjoy it. I do enjoy my role. And again, I only have sisters, so I don't know if I had a brother, how that would actually go. But I'm so sorry that you went through that. I think she left, hey? Yeah, so it's quite sad.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is very sad, and it's very painful. It is really, really, really painful. So your brother, your young brother getting married, and you get an invite. Kanti wena you think ukuthi
You have to RSVP.
it's a mark. Yes, and when you ask, should I RSVP? What's wrong with that? I mean, really? And us African people, let me put it in the African way, that we have got extended families. When it comes to weddings, me as an elder sister, I know whom to invite, because remember the age difference between me and him. I would assist him with the invitation list. There are some people that you invite, that they're not gonna come, they're not gonna mess with your guest list, but recognize them. All those things they don't understand because the age difference. I'm here at an age whereby I'm a mother and I'm a sister at the same time. So when you say those things, it's like I have a sense of an entitlement. I want to control. You understand? So it's a predicament, because if you invite other people in the wedding and you don't invite other people, then it backfires. And when it comes back, it's not him who is inviting. People don't know that it's him.
It's
They will
you.
involve me
Yeah.
as the elder sister,
Yeah, it would be like,
who's the
why
mother
didn't you
figure.
invite us? Yeah,
Yes.
that's
At the same
true.
time, I'm trying to respect good corner. They are working at a budget, but there are family members that I know this wedding is gonna be costly for them. They're gonna travel, they won't afford to travel, but their cousins, but they won't make it. We just invite them just for recognition, Je. Because next time when we have a
Yeah.
funeral, they won't come at our place, because they'll say, you only call us when things are bad. When you're enjoying the weddings, you didn't. I'm just giving an example. It's so difficult
Yeah.
to mother somebody, to be a mother and a sister at the same time. Lapho umuntu is old already, sakakhulile. It's very difficult, and
Yeah.
it had. Let me drop and give other
No,
people
it's
chances too. Thanks,
yeah,
Owamie.
no, it's very difficult. But I'm so sorry, Ninja Ne.
Hi,
Okay,
Owamie.
that's fine. I'm good.
Yeah. Hi, Miriam. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you, Queen Ninja?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. And Wena? I tell you, you're that one person whereby I will never ever cross because you mutu wa mulata.
You can cross me. You know,
Cash.
now I'm so kind.
No. Umulata straight cash. So na yeah, how I fail it, na I can deal with you.
No, I'm a sweet, sweet baby. Don't stress me. I can't do anything. I'm so harmless.
I'm about to sign petition for justice for Kimam promise Shem. Justice
Shem,
for
when you do that petition, you should also do justice for Owamie. Now, I deserve it justice, guys. Mina ngiyayidinga
but
psychologist ne justice.
no, but the reason I came up is because of what you ladies were talking about, parenting your siblings. Ne? Now I'm a product of that because my mother died probably 12 years ago.
I'm so
And
sorry for your loss. Mine too.
yeah, thank you. So then, like, nesithi ke hodile, I was responsible. Ne ke na le ngwana o mo one. No, ne ke na le bana ba yeah, ne ke na le 3, sorry. Ne ke na le bana bo botle.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm 56 years old now, right? But ke na le a older sister. She's just not ready to cut the umbilical cord. You see, sometimes it gets to a stage whereby no matter how responsible you are to your siblings, you're just gonna have to let them go. And then bona batla mo wena. Let them go. Because kinale that problem, like nale auswaka, we don't get along at all because I think she still think hore I'm still that little girl. And she doesn't understand hore I'm a grown woman, kinale family yaka, kinale bana baka, ke responsible.
Yeah.
And she still want to control like this as Zoe na kwele mo are younger brother hai wa shat. Na last year ki dirile Thanksgiving ko motseng wa ka Owamie. But I can tell I invited few people, but I can tell you majority of people, even though I wanted that to be an intimate thing, but majority of people, my sister invited them. Like I was mad because those people, they are not the people that I wanted them to attend. So sometimes even if you are responsible for your siblings, it gets to a stage whereby we have to step aside. We have to step aside, and leave them be. And then if there's any issues, they will always come back. Believe you me, they will always come back.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was talking about, Ore. We got to a point where my sisters and I were really butting heads. And as much as, being used to being like the parent and everything, it was quite difficult for me to step down.
Yeah.
And again, it's like, I think for us as also older siblings that have parented, do give us a bit of grace. Let me explain. It's not as easy because, a mother will always mother their child to her death. As a sister that is now forced to have to step in as a mother, I take you as my child. That's the only way that I'll be able to do everything for you with a full heart. You understand? And it's also not easy because as a sibling, I need to get to a point where I do let go. That one is a need. Because at the end of the day, my siblings also deserve to have a sister. And that's up to me as the older sibling. You understand? So it's also not easy. It does need a lot of your emotional control and a lot of growing up mentally. And it doesn't just end at like a sibling. I'll give you an example right now. I have 2 nephews right now. And both my sisters, with Ryan, Ray's father is not in his life. And Wugara, who is my youngest sister's son, does have his father in his life, and they are a family. But obviously, when they came back there to come back here, as you can see, like if you look that side, you see That's Bugara's cot bed. I did everything because I'm a mother at heart.
Yeah.
But now, Bugara's father and his mother, they also want to go and be a family.
Yeah.
And I'm so used to be a mother to Ryan because Ryan didn't have a father. So Ray's mom, and she had him at 21, I think. So she was also so young. She was like, listen, this is your child. So I've had to make all these decisions. I just had a conversation with my sister yesterday because they left here. I had the conversation this morning because they left here yesterday. And I was saying that, Sissy, please be patient with me because I don't know how to be an aunt.
Yeah.
I only know how to be a mother. And I don't want me being a mother to now cause problems for her and her partner because those are my issues. So the only thing that I could do is that please give me grace, because I would say things like, if you don't treat this child well, like he had a rash, and I was like, if this rash is not done by Tuesday because I bought this, you need to put this on him. I'm coming to fetch him. And that's wrong because he does have parents.
Yeah, I know. You know what? It's just that motherly instinct, because like we just don't know how to let go. We don't know how to let go because Linna, I'm struggling. Ka bana ba ka. As we speak, ke na le 24 years old boy. O tlohile mo re dula mo Republic of Ireland. O tlohile mo Ireland, o tlile South Africa early one. He knows nothing about South Africa and he's having time of his life. Today o phone no go Joburg, and I don't know how many times in a day ke mo phone mom, can we just stop? You know? So, and again, ke nna o ke advise Lena, and I'm still struggling with the same issue. But
Yeah,
like, I don't know. I
yeah.
think it's something e leng hore, yeah, we need to try and just, as difficult as it is, we just have to learn, maybe try to just step aside a little bit.
We do need to have these conversations because trust and believe, like
Yeah,
a lot of us do struggle with this, and sometimes we don't see each other's side of the coin. So I'm this type of a person that you guys know, like I'm stronger than a rock, but when it comes to my siblings, like my sisters actually laugh at me. They call me the cry baby.
so
Because I'm
vulnerable,
like,
so emotional.
do you understand? They
Yeah.
don't understand that my love actually goes beyond a sibling.
Yeah.
It goes beyond a sibling, and they enjoy that when it suits them.
Yeah, but when it doesn't suit, you have to step aside and leave
It's
them
now a
be.
problem. Do you understand? So it's like I can't keep stepping in and out. Choose.
Yeah. Can I come in
It's
there?
not easy, Shane.
Can I can I can I come in there? I thank you so much for that we have someone who has been a product of being raised by a sister. Look, you know what? It's difficult as a sister, when you have raised your younger sibling. The younger siblings must understand that we are also trying to treat them as adults. Even your own kids, like you have said, it's difficult to quickly admit to now they are adults. So same with our siblings. That's what happens. So Mina, in my case, it's actually it's a psychological trauma for me, because my three siblings, they all passed away and left small kids for me. I looked after those kids, including my young brother. You understand? Now, our last parent, who is my mother, passed away 2 years ago. Now I have again take the role of being the head of the house, because my young brother is younger than me and is not yet married. My sister's kids also, so it's a bit of a trauma for me, and it's so overwhelming, which they don't understand my psychological state at this moment. Which I'm overwhelmed now. First, I took the role of mothering them. Now I'm taking a role again, as old as they are. I must put our parents home together. You understand? So it's a bit overwhelming for me. And if they're not working with me, it kicks me off balance, you know. Hence I end up having this depression and all those things. So I think now my siblings now, not only siblings, I'm even talking about my sister's kids. They are not treating me fair, you know. And the same sibling that I'm telling you about, who's getting married, when he said to me that I mustn't mother him, I'm not the mother and whatnot, he was short of money. He came to me. And what did I do? I forgot his words that I'm not his mother. I took the money and gave him.
Of course.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that I'm a mother, I'm a
Yeah.
sister,
You're
and
welcome, Miss Wisdom.
I've got that soft spot for him, which is taking advantage of. I don't know. But really, 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 it hurts. It hurts to the core. Siblings must understand, if you have raised them, it's not that you want something back from them as such. You want the respect. If I'm not doing good, sit me down and tell me. You know, not what gonna you hold a
Yeah.
grudge, and then when I speak, like, you know, I speak to you, I talk to you like you are younger than me and you are a child, then that's when you start, you know, telling me stories, telling me things and all those things. It doesn't work like that. And he's gonna have a problem, God forbid. If he's going to have a problem in the relationship, he'll come back to me because I've got a soft spot for him. I'll be there for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just have to just wait.
Ngiyadalwa nje mina,
Step away and
ngiyadalwa.
wait for him.
And then I must give in again.
Yeah, just step away.
So,
Give him that space.
you know, sorry, Renee, because I also want to say, Rato, I hope you're still here. Rato, you commented here to say that's why you've not led and agreed to anyone marrying you. Let me tell you the truth. This is something that I learned in psychology because I went to psychology for years. Because I used to struggle with loving my siblings but sacrificing myself.
Exactly.
Do you understand? You can love your siblings, do things for your siblings, but continue to choose you. If I have a partner, then I will still make sure that my sibling is comfortable, but it will not be to a point where she can now be the reason why my relationship is to break. She cannot now be the reason why I'm not happy in either my marriage or any other relation. You don't need to burn yourself for your siblings to have light. You all can have a, because you know, this is the thing that I used to have. My psychologist once asked me a question, or she rather told me something to say. If you continue the way that you do, you will end up resenting your siblings because you are going to sacrifice so much for them and you're sacrificing so much of you that when you're older and they now have their own lives, you're going to be like, do you not know what I sacrificed for you? And they really don't, because they never really even asked you to say you should pass out marriage opportunities. You should pass out certain opportunities that you can be able to do for yourself. You understand? So with me, if I was to get an opportunity to say, get out of the country, I am going. I will send them money. I will buy them iPhones so that we video call with quality. But I'm gone. I'm never going to miss any opportunity that's going to elevate me for them, because I understand that in the long run, I will end up resenting them. And I'm also wrong for that because they didn't ask me to do that.
Yeah. You know, and then they will come back.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I mean, they didn't ask you to do that, but look at the ones that I'm talking about. There are kids who are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. They didn't ask me. I had to. I had no choice. I had to do it. They didn't ask me to do it, but I gave them the foundation. They are where they are today because I gave them the foundation.
No, we
You understand?
understand. So we all
So
what we're saying is that since they are old enough now, step aside, give them that space. Because you know why? I think Mina, I'm wrong for comparing my situation with your situation, because Mina, my sister didn't raise me. Like, my mother only died. I'm only 56 and she died 12 years ago. So I think I'm wrong by
Yeah.
comparing. But all what I'm saying is that, again, even if she didn't raise me, she still want to control. She still want to control,
Yeah, which
because
is a
automatically when my
problem.
mother died, she felt she's a parent, you understand? And then things has to be
Oh, but
done.
yeah, you were a woman. You were a grown woman
Yeah,
that already had her own
yeah,
kids. It's really different, you know. And I do
yeah,
understand the part where Zoe is actually talking about. It's the same as me. There are people that would say, why do you go so hard for your sisters? I'm like, if I don't, who will?
yeah.
We didn't have a
Yo,
choice. You understand? We didn't
ladies,
have a choice.
sorry, I'm going to step down. I'm relaxing my hair, and I relax. I am peace when I have to wash my hair. I'll come
Okay,
back.
no, that's fine.
Thanks for
Okay,
the
okay.
lovely
Bye, Miriam.
conversation.
And
You're
Bye.
Mina,
welcome.
I'm
Bye.
learning to let go. I am really learning to let go now, because it's affecting my health as it is. It's affecting my health.
Mm.
I've got my other sister's son is in Germany now. He works in Germany. He bought a car. Okay, Mina, my things have turned around. Let me put it like that. I'm not having that money that I used to have before, because when they opened their eyes, when they were grown up, I was self-sufficient. Now things have turned.
Mm.
So the one who's in German is my sister's child. He comes here, he will eat, he will want to buy grocery, and I can't even ask him to buy grocery because I'm not used, you know, to asking for that, for such things. I'm thinking someone should really understand my situation at this moment. He bought a car. My car was repossessed. He went and bought a car. His car, he makes me pay the insurance for the car, and he's earning what is he earning there? He's not even earning a rand, he's earning a foreign currency. You understand? But those are the things that are hurting, but I can't tell them, I can't say anything to them. You understand? For the sake of relationship, I'm afraid to hurt them, because
No,
they are
Zoe.
only
So,
mother figure, but they are not treating me like the mother figure. I remember the other day, his elder brother told him to buy me groceries. We went to the shops. I cried in the shops. I cried, and I told him, "Do you know why I'm crying?" He said, "No." I said, "I'm crying because I had to ask for you to buy me groceries." It didn't ring. He came again to visit. He did the same thing. He didn't buy groceries. He left.
no, so communication is key. And the truth is not hating somebody, what I've also realized is that, because my siblings are used to me always being a provider. My not even in a bad way. I have the best sisters. Like, we have a very great relationship, but I have actually seen that it can't like dawn on them that, oh, maybe Sisi sometimes may not have money. So unless if I'm to communicate and say, listen, I'm going through a rough patch right now, I really don't have, they won't act accordingly, because in their mind they know me to always be so self-sufficient. So there are certain things that can happen and you feel like someone is being insensitive, but honestly it's also because they do not know. And again, I think men are so different from women, and not that I'm even making an excuse. They do need that communication because they can also take advantage. I think it's just in their nature, and men can be very selfish. It can be a brother, it can be a child, a nephew, it can be, so I think communication, because when you're saying that you don't want to hurt them but you are hurting, you're not also helping them, because I'm sure that to a certain level they do value you and all that you have done for them, which is why they are still at a position where they will still come visit you. So I think just have a real conversation with them and also they say the thing that kills relationship fast is uncommunicated expectations. So please communicate the expectations that you would have. Do not be embarrassed. Do it, do say that, I would appreciate if when you have money you can send me, just so that I can be able to get food, just so that I can this, I can that. And tell him that you can't be able to pay for his insurance anymore because you cannot afford it. That's the part I'm saying of, you don't have to burn yourself in order for people to have light. You know? Thank you.
I hear you, Owami. Communication is key, but there's an indirect way that you tell people, you show people that you don't have. Nah, but they can see what my lifestyle has changed. They know what I lost. It's not that they don't know. They know what I lost. They know what caused my life to change. So why are they not realizing that they need to do that? If you tell them I need 6,000, I'm running short of 6,000, they'll ask you, when are you bringing it back? When are you gonna pay it back? So I must say, can I give me? I won't bring it back.
Yeah,
It's
no, that
sad.
one is quite a tough one. It is quite sad, but I would stop paying for that insurance and maybe use that money to go to therapy, And I
You know
think
what? The reason
you've
why I'm
done
paying.
enough.
You know why I'm paying for the car, for the insurance. I don't have a car at the moment. He has this car and he doesn't drive the car. He's in Germany. He'll only come this side maybe twice a year. So I'm using the car. Because I'm using the car, I must pay the insurance.
Oh, so it's that situation.
You understand?
Yeah, it's quite, yeah, it's a tough one. But yeah, the sibling parenting situation, it's not easy, trust me, It really honestly is just not easy. And I also just reached a new level wherein I'm also just getting to a point where I'm like, wow, so this thing really does not end, because with my sister, I forever look at her as a child, and she's almost 30. So she's not a child anymore. She can definitely raise her own child. But it's so difficult for me to let go because I always feel like I'm leaving a child with a child. you know but also for the sake of our relationship, and so that tomorrow she also doesn't have resentments towards me, I, as the older one, I have to bite that bullet. There's no other way, so yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through that situation. I do know that really they're being selfish and you don't deserve that, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like also there's this thing where do you think that in raising them and doing everything that you did for them, do you feel like you spoiled them? Zoe,
I
I
think I think the thing is, when they opened their eyes, they found me to be self-sufficient, having everything, you know. I had businesses, I would run businesses. I'm married with 3 kids, but I could afford to look after them. They didn't lack anything. So now my life just taken a dive. They are unable to identify, but they know why. I tell them the reason. This is what is this. My car is repossessed because of this. I lost a job. I did what I did, what I did. They know all that. And someone is asking, why don't I want to pay the insurance? It's just fair for you to pay the insurance. It's not that I don't want to pay the insurance. What I'm trying to say is he should understand, Uti, my financial state is not stable. I don't have enough money at this moment that I can be doing those things. As a child that I raised, he's earning euros and I know he's earning a lot of money. All what he's doing is investing into businesses. He's got so many businesses that he's investing. It's not that he cannot pay insurance for me. He cannot pay insurance for the car. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, so
No, I do understand. It's
it is
the
what it
thought that
is.
counts, and the fact that it's the thought that counts. It's the fact that you also don't want to communicate. You expect someone to think for you because you've been thinking for them.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me
No,
get
I
down and
completely
give
do
other people
understand.
a chance to talk. But thank you so much. I ventilated, but after talking like this, I actually feel sick. I'm
You
actually
feel
feeling
sick. No,
depressed
don't.
after talking. It's still
No.
hurting me.
Trust me,
It's
it's
still
a normal thing. I feel like we all go through those, the realization stages and everything.
yeah,
You
but it's
know.
okay. I'll be fine. Thank you
Okay,
so much
thank
for
you. So
opening
I
this
hope you
panel.
get better. Okay, bye,
I will be
mommy.
fine. Bye.
Okay, bye. Nomsa Ari Owamie, please give Promise a break, yo. You are doing too much, Angfun. Nomsa Angifuni. I don't want. So now how are we gonna go about it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. It does have here. Okay. No, I think there are no more requests. We've been live now for 2 hours, 30 minutes. That is so long. That is so long. Hi, guys. Bari runa ri shy yo. You're shy of what? Ivo, Sintle, how are you, my love? How are you, my I thought Madam Speaker will speak. No, I think Madam Speaker was also live. Because when I clicked on her, she was also live. So I think that's why. And can I tell you guys something that is so funny? People tried to pin me and Madam Speaker against each other. Like, I don't know. In the beginning, because people who knew me go YouTube, they didn't know me more TikTok. People who knew Madam Speaker more TikTok, they didn't know Madam Speaker go YouTube. So we were all in our own separate platforms. I also didn't know Madam Speaker until I came to TikTok. And I remember just looking at her and I'm like, damn, like she's so resilient. Like I'm like, damn, like I love this girl. And obviously, I can't even remember how we got to start communicating, but shame, like sisterhood. And people would try, like, oh, Madam Speaker this, or I mean that. And I'm like, oh, guys, shame. Yo, guys, can you believe it? Today is Friday? And you guys are helping a lot of women. Wow. Not even therapists do so much brilliant work. Thank you so much, Mbilo. Women go through a lot because of marriage. Guys, let me tell you something. I thank God that my ex cheated. I thank God that my ex cheated. Anywhere, any platform, any place, anything. Like, I thank God. Because if he didn't, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left. Like, I thank God every day, or actually, he cheated. Because even, and I was so angry with God at first, because I was like, God, I'm someone who I've never been with people's husbands. I thought that was supposed to be a guarantee that you're gonna protect my marriage, and I felt betrayed. But now looking back at it, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have even have felt hurt. Sorry. Because you knew all along. There's a reason why you allowed it to happen. Please don't just get married. Marriage, being married to the wrong person will destroy your life. Because you guys don't understand how spiritual marriage is. You become one spiritually with the person. Their thought process and whatever, it rubs off you. So you may have looked at life in a certain way before. You will look at life in a completely different way after you're married to this person. And the longer you spend time with someone, the more and more their mentality rubs off on you. And a wrong marriage, you will cry every day. Every single day you will cry. And a wrong marriage will force you into self-love. You will become a businesswoman ngenkani. What what other choice will you have? What other choice, my sister? You become a businesswoman ngenkani. You become an author ngenkani. Some have become pastors ngenkani. That is horrible marriage for you. Hey, don't play. Do not play. You release books. You will have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 10. Horrible marriage. And the problem is when you're in a horrible marriage, it even drives you crazy. It drives you crazy. It's like you are in a bubble that once you are out, you can't even believe. Like, you can't. What I'm scared of is to lose myself again to a wrong person. Yo! Now I'm not even afraid of that anymore because I know that will not happen. Yo, I will never share. Never, ever, ever. Look now, some are choosing themselves all of a sudden. Hey! A horrible marriage will force you into self-love. Whether you like it or not, it will force you there. That's why I always say, don't rush into marriage. Don't rush. Being single is better than being married to a wrong man or a wrong partner. Do you start businesses? If you have your job, work your job, elevate yourself. I'm telling you, and never ever look at marriage as everything in life. But I didn't rush, but still married wrong. Oh, show me. Leave. The thing is with this life, it's too short for you to live it miserably. Now, my greatest power, the greatest power that I believe of a person is the ability to walk away. You still hate LGK, Lerato Kganyago. Is that who? Ne, LGK. You mean Lerato? Guys, you know I love Lerato Kganyago so much. I love her. I think Lerato Kganyago has a very good heart. She has a very good heart. And she's very soft. And she's a hard lover. Like when she loves you, she loves you. And I see it because she will keep on showing up for friends that don't show up for her. It pisses me off. She's very humble, you know. Lerato Kganyago is very humble. For someone that is married to such a rich man, yo, guys, this mosquito, yo, I feel like it has been biting me. And I keep forgetting to buy the bargain. That thing, man, yeah, mosquito. Yo, I need to buy it. But I'm so happy to hear that. She loves you too. Where did you hear that? Oh, I saw you last go run back. Oh, yeah. She obviously is going to be. I saw her post, you know. But what I was saying is that I feel Rato is one of those people that love hard, right? In the beginning, the only thing that made me and Lerato bad heads was the fact that, remember, entertainment blogging was not in the country. It was not in South Africa. So I see these new entertainment bloggers that come and they think they can come for me. I am the OG. Don't play. So it was like anybody that would talk about you, they just hated you. Why are they talking about you? They didn't understand the concept of entertainment blogging. So now I understood the game a very long time ago. It was never ever anything personal with Lerato Kganyago. No, I was just getting views and I was talking and reporting. And if she's gonna respond, I'm gonna talk about her. You understand? Because I think everybody knows this one. You understand? But in all honesty, I love Lerato Kganyago. I don't like Pearl. Pearl, yena hi ngeke bakithi. She speaks about you on the show in a fun always. Owamie and Mapepandaba will roast me. I know. Like, okay, if I want to roast her, the only thing that Latohanyako like, oh, Wang Bora, is that she really, really goes hard for people that I feel just don't go hard for her. And I just won't mention names. She was in a scandal recently. I didn't see that person publicly defend her. But when that person was in a scandal, the Rato was defending that person and showing them affection or whatever. And I'm like, Rato, please, man, don't laugh too much because these people, they didn't even attend your wedding, girl, you know, stuff like that. So I really honestly love her and I feel I have a soft spot for Lerato Kganyago. I'm just not a person that actually fans people like that. But if they were to be like, which celebrity would you love to sit and talk to? It would definitely be Lerato Kganyago for me. I really honestly do like her a lot. Like I love her. I don't want to lie. And if you look at it, even if she is going through anything, I've never been anyone that was disrespectful. I've never called anyone out of their name. I'm never that type of a person. But again, as I'm saying, because when I started entertainment blogging, it wasn't popular. People just didn't understand it, you know. And being a person that is constantly used to being attacked, you will also always be on the defense. But Aushem, you should tell Lerato Kganyago I love her. I really do. I really love her. She should just stop loving too much people that don't really love her. Because I feel like she doesn't see those people. Because I'm like, you're too kind. And for the mere fact that she's married to that rich man and she has her own money, I feel like she's so humble. If it had wait, what is this now? I don't know. Who is this? Who I don't know what that thing is. I'm so sorry, ne? Co-hosting. I don't know what it is. That's why I turned it down. I'm so sorry. What is that? Guys, sorry. I don't go live. I'm only starting to learn now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that is that. And there's one thing that I also feel like happened with Lerato Kganyago that also happened with me that will forever just she has a soft spot in my heart. Oh, I think it's for games. Just not today. I'm so sorry. Just not today, ne? I will do the match some other time. I'm so sorry. But no matter how happy you are, never defend a man. Never. Never, Shem. You cry premium tears. I also secretly wish that Angela Guy does her good and she shuts people's mouth forever. Amen to that. Amen to that. Do you have eye contacts on, or are those your eyes? These are my eyes, but remember there's like a filter here. So yeah, I think like in the industry, like people that are famous that I used to talk about, there are only like 2 women, I feel, unless I'm forgetting others, that I would actually wanna apologize to. That would be Lerato Kganyago and Bonang Mateba. Only those 2. Hello, Owamie. Hi. This is controversial, but I think her real life is naked DJ. Yo, Lord forbid, when naked DJ is with you, have you seen how he treats his girlfriend? Hi, Ngek. Oh, his fiance now. Are they married? Hi. Yo, hi, Ngek. Always go to her posts with naked on her page. I loved them. I was saying I was dealt a rude awakening too with my family, my own mother and sister. What happened? Barry, why would you like to be married again? Where do you buy your contact lenses, Velen? I buy them from this other doctor in I forgot that place. It's like in Rosebank, I think. Why would I want to get married again? The institution of marriage is beautiful when you're doing it with the right person. Guys, this is no lie. There are certain blessings that God reserved for married couples, which is why the devil targets married couples like nobody's business. You can date someone for 20 years, you guys staying together, and you are fine. Get married and see how you won't even last 3 years. That's how the devil is. So the moment you get married, you really are entering an institution that the devil hates more than anything. You guys are gonna break up if you are not prayerful. So for me, honestly, it's the blessings that come with it. The thought of came on, my friend. No, you will never hear it from me. You love the structure of marriage 1,000%, not only just the structure. I love the institution of marriage. I love what it stands for. I'm not one that will say, hey, never get married. I'm just saying, don't get married to the wrong one. Do your best to, not get married just for the sake of getting married. Then rather stay single. But when you meet someone that you feel we can, then yeah. Lying to him so that I could break up with him 5.6 times until it finally happened. Wow. Yo, I'm so sorry. Okay, I get you. Just with the right one. Yes. And never marry young. Try your best to not marry young. Always always do your best to marry a little bit older. You see better. You know how they say an older person sees sitting down what a child can't see standing up. They did not lie. What do you miss about marriage? Honestly, now with my marriage, I miss nothing. And I'm not even just lying. I don't miss anything. Oh, I don't, Shem. But I learned this note to not advocate for men ever. Never. Never. How old is young, guys? Is 30 okay? 30 is okay. I would actually recommend get married at 30. Getting married at 30, you have barking avoided your first divorce. That's what they say. Problem people change. There is no formula. Even if you say you gonna wait till you get the right one, or so Mbali, let me be honest with you. This is the thing. When you're waiting for the right one, you're not just waiting. You are building yourself. I think what people really they like to overthink. You get married to a man, he starts mistreating you. Divorce him. Divorce. Quick. Divorce him. And keep it moving. There are people that have had 5 ex-husbands. It's fine. You meet the right one. If they keep pretending, because they do that. Got married when I was 22, and honestly, that time I had no idea what I was doing. Exactly. And Mr. Law is young, yo. The comments, Barry, Hannah, you are this young. They made you look. Barry, they made you look old. But sometimes people don't change. People just ignore red flags, and that's true. But when you're young, you don't even see a red flag. When you're older, you see it. At what age did you get married? So, I would say I got married at 21, because that's when we started staying together. I got divorced at 20. I left at 20, at 30. Emotionally checked out before 30, like at 29, because that was in 2020, and my birthday is mid-year July. So I found out he was cheating April. So May, June, I was already like, I know I'm leaving. And then my 30. So my 30th birthday, it was horrible, guys. It was horrible because I knew that I was about to go into a divorce. So, and then I filed when I was 30. Yeah. And then got divorced when I was 31. You were really young. I really was. Mary, or 40. I feel like 30 you're still finding or healing your traumas. I think 40 is a bit on the later side. But there's no formula to this thing. There really is no formula to this thing. But the only thing that you should make sure to do is always make sure you don't brag about a man in a disrespectful way to others. Or you might be onto something. What? Some people change when they have more money, my dear. So you're talking about men. But, as a woman, also always have your own. Like, have your own. Like that one, no negotiations. Have your own. Always. Have your own money. You solve 99% of your problems when you have money. And money that comes from hard work, it teaches you, it educates you, now I can tell the difference between a woman that married into money and a woman that made her own money. They don't behave the same. They never ever behave the same. Making money builds character, like the legitimate way. Because you go through so much, you go through so much. That's why women that make their own money, even when she's talking to you, high chances are you won't even think this woman is worth what she's worth. But that one that marries into money, majority of them, kuri they will be there even trying to give you financial advice. They know anything about making money. Ma'am, just go spend your husband's money on your head. And you are respected more, unpopular opinion. Yeah, that's true. Because people are genuinely interested in hearing what you have to say because they know that you have the knowledge to make that money. Whereas when you marry into money, everybody looks at you as a trophy wife, which is not wrong. It's nice to marry into money. But I'm just simply saying that the unfortunate part is that whatever life someone gives you, they can take it away. So it's always safe for you to make your own. You go through so much tolerating age because the husband supports you. Look at battling. Exactly. How are you now moving from driving a Porsche to now using a taxi? You pay for your emotions for that money, babe. Emotional abuse. Well, some are rich and they're not emotionally abusive, but the safest way to go is to have your own money. How long was your longest relationship after your divorce? I've actually had one after my divorce. So that was with JS, right? 2022, 2023, 2024. I think almost 2 years. Yeah. That is true, Owamie. And men will respect you when you have your own money. That is true. They know that you're not with them because you have no choice. So even the way they treat you, they know that actually I might do this and come back and Kreya Hurungwanyana flew to Dubai. She's no longer in the country. Stuff like that. They don't abuse you freely. You get. So, hey, just the safest bet is to have your own. We need a master class to marry right, endure and be poised, emotionally mature and keep crown. The biggest advice I would give is that as a woman, build yourself. Build yourself. Don't look for men. Let them look for you. If they're not looking your way, we're not continue looking at your businesses. If you have a career, continue climbing that ladder. If a man meets you on the way, he met you. If he doesn't, keep flying high. Don't let the societal pressures get to you. Mari's family started off being offish. Now they have realized they have more money than him. They turn. Exactly. Very good evening, my sister. I have a big story for your podcast. Please come to my DM. If you are available, even tomorrow, we can shoot. I learned the hard way that Munna asingwana mao. Unecherisang di kamaka. I'm telling you, they are not. There's beauty in knowing that no man killed your dreams. Oh, bawo. Guys. Yo, that one. Oh, that one. Let me screenshot this because this I'm gonna actually steal it. Hi, Ngek. There's beauty in knowing that no man killed your dreams. That is so true. Some of us, our dreams almost got killed, but God said not with us. You know? And marrying wrong, you start dreaming low. I wanted to marry a Muslim guy. They want you to sit home. If you know you're somebody with dreams, don't even try it, that rubbish. You get depression. When you have your own money, you can't tolerate, you won't even beg. Exactly. Not that you are gonna be pampas, but you're not gonna beg for rubbish. Didn't you choose the guy? Now I don't even ask him when I decide to go on vacation. I would just tell him, hey bro, so are you guys married? How is that going? I mean, you can communicate. Mona ubuhlokwa sesibana rabanida. Hey, mona ubuhlokwa banyana baka. Bana rabanida. And when he leaves you, you start from scratch buying packs. Guys, you know marriage is so unfair to women. Marriage is so unfair to women. You have to be the one to go change your surname. You have to go up and down with your documents. From your... Guys, you know, I didn't know, Uri. Your ID changes when you get married. So now I got married, right? Home Affairs I signed, but I've never had an ID that calls Hlongwane. My ID was always Nechwajal. So when I got divorced, I was like, great, I still have my ID card. I will just use my ID because it's Temburo Nechwajal. It's fine. You understand? Hi, I got there when they scanned, they say this ID it's not recognized. What do you mean? When I signed on the system, I was assigned a new ID. So I need to go back there and give them the divorce decree so that they can give me a new card that has a different barcode that is now active. So the ID that I had, even though it had my name and my surname, it was no longer working. I think this is something that people don't even talk about. I should actually talk about this. It was no longer working. So I had to change everything. Mind you, the person that wronged me is sitting home. Everything is fine for him. I had so much anger, guys. Being a woman is not easy, I swear. It was difficult. You have to go and change every single thing. And you have to also deal with the fact that, remember, I had to move from Owamie Hlongwane to Owamie Nechwajalo. So my intro used to be, hi guys, my name is Owamie Hlongwane. What? Blah, blah, blah. Now it had to be, hi guys, my name is Owamie Nechwajalo, which means still, my brand did have to take a bit of a hit. Thank God that I wasn't like so man-centered that everything about my brand was about my husband, this, my husband, that. But still, you do suffer something. Because there were people that are like, oh, Owamie Nechwajalo, who is that? You know? It's like, oh, it's Owamie Nechwajalo, she got divorced, she's no longer Owamie Hlongwane. So you understand those stuff. So, yeah. Hi, guys, it's a lot. It's a lot, I'm telling you. I've never been live this long. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 hours. Wow. Don't get me started on the ID. Got married to Muruti at 19. All my documents are in his name. Mom of 2 married career women and master student. That man knows I can live any day, anytime. Risabulela ka promise liban. No, we're talking about women and the language, guys. The language, yo. Ngalelo skhathi, right? Angithi ngiyayazi mangikhuluma isiZulu niyangihleka. Kodwa mina bangiyenzela umsangano nje. mase ngiqedile nokufunda nje ukukhuluma nje ilanguage yabo. Ngithe mangiqeda nje ukufunda leyo language baqala irubbish. So bengifunda nje ngifundela lokho ukuthi ngizokhona ukukhuluma nabo. Mase ngibuyile ngapha angisasikhulumi leso Zulu leso ngasifunda kabuhlungu. Hayi ngeke bakithi. Hayi. You will suffer. No, you will really suffer, my sister. Where you live soft, sissy, nothing wrong. Happy birthday, Beyonce. But that's why you must marry right. Let me tell you something. You do not know if you're marrying right or not. Guys, no woman is gonna marry a crazy person born. Okay, except for some. We know some that marry crazy people. But it's not a lot of us. We marry people that are like, they look right. Can the inside is in yoga. So just pray for wisdom. They wear masks. And when it drops, you'll be shocked. Now it's difficult even to do SIM swap because I don't what happened, but they wanted him. Exactly. Now I remember I wanted to open a company. They were like, where is your husband? I'm like, which husband? Just do here. That person is my ex, but not on the system. That moment, Lesos is busy running up and down, not wanting to sign papers. Yo! Oh, you can add us on the panel. I didn't see that you requested. Sorry. But I changed my surname to my new wife, Ahaf. Wow. Wow. That's so funny. You guys, we've been live for hours. Now I'm tired. Hi, Ninja. Hi, God's favorite. Unfortunately, you can't even apply passport without him. Marriage is strong. Yo, guys. Now my passport lead today is sitting there. It's a I have to go and fetch a new one. I have to get a new one that says Nature. Like, yo, lol, I just arrived most. I missed out here. Yo, we've been live since 6 o'clock. Imagine. Was your mom Zulu? No, my mother was Venda when my father was Venda. Ukuthi bengiyapi? Angazi nami nje ukuphapha nje. Ukuphapha. I'm here for the curtain business too. Bet you're in GP. Where are you? Same as putting father's name on child birth certificate. Yo! Apparently I hear that is the worst thing ever. I hear that is the worst thing ever. That time you're used to a stiff pap and you to go back to thing and makako and you. Guys, the adjustment of moving from I've shared the information on your DM, sister. Okay, that is fine. And when just thank you so much for joining me. I'm so tired now. I do really need to go. We will be doing more lives, but I think I will just cut them because guys, imagine being live for 3 hours on a Friday. I'm sure my son is even asking himself like, where am I? But anyway, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.